Oh. Yeah. Back for a couple of seconds. You already hear us talking about gambling, Terry?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you.
Good. How are you?
What's going on? You all right?
I don't know.
What's with your mic?
It's not
Scared
working.
of talking to mine, too.
Mm-hmm. What?
Mine
It's
sounds
new.
weird, too. So turn the wrong way?
It's a new mic?
It is.
Well, it's not a good new mic.
No, it sucks.
Got one of them
right
used
about
ones.
now.
Let me turn it up a little bit. Try it now.
How's this? Better?
It's better.
Whoa.
I gotta turn it way up for you, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I didn't know you likes it like that.
I like it way up like that, Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear Stephen Kilbreth somewhere in this room?
Yes.
Somewhere in this building?
Somewhere in the
At
building.
least?
Wow.
In the building, yeah.
No wife, no baby yet? No wife having a baby, huh?
No, huh?
No close calls? No, I got the suitcase, I'll start the car.
Oh, we definitely have the suitcase. We've gone through the drill, though.
Right.
Have
Steven's
you?
crapped his pants 3 times. But that's not even when she's pregnant I do that, so.
Yes. Actually, that's, he's cutting down, it sounds like to me, on crapping the pants.
The New Year's resolution.
It's only been 3 times. Everything all right there, Steven?
I think so, yeah.
And on top of that,
Yes.
first day of a new year.
Oh, I
Look
know.
who's here. That's not what I was highlighting, Terry.
Oh.
I was just setting it up.
Oh.
First day of a new year. Oh, I know. First day of a new year, Terry. And look who's in the studio.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, geez.
Pasty Dave!
Well, of course.
Oh.
Pasty Dave.
T-Man!
What a shocker, yes.
Terry Free.
Winnie the Pooh back there.
Winnie the Pooh.
Whoa.
But also,
Bottle of water.
talk about having the bags packed and being ready to go. It's Ken Doll.
Yes. I was greeted with a sunshiny hi.
She looks better than ever, Terry. I gotta
Looks
admit
great. Looks great.
it. What is it about you? Look better than ever.
I don't know.
All right, your mic's not working either, but that doesn't matter.
You don't need to talk, yeah.
Let's turn it the right way.
Okay. All right, Winnie the Pooh and Kendall trying to figure out which the right way is for the next 10 minutes.
It's good to know that she's good in media and communications there at college.
Wow.
Whoa.
Terry not wasting any time cutting down the only other female in the room.
God, I hate you and your real boobs.
Anytime there's a female in the room, Terry takes out the claws.
Yeah.
Were you talking in the wrong side of the microphone there, Kendall?
Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah. Back to
We're
Mike
working
Direction
now. Good
101.
morning.
What year of college are you in?
I'm a junior.
Didn't she flunk production?
Well,
No, I didn't.
Good job
I
then.
got a B.
Oh, wow.
you leave for Italy when?
The 10th.
10th. You got a B in that class you thought you were going to fail?
Yeah.
You pulled out the old knee pads or what?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
Anyhow.
No. That's like Norwegian now.
You leave on the 10th, which means we have you until when here in the studio?
Monday.
Till Monday? Isn't
Yeah.
Monday like the 10th?
I think Monday's the 9th.
The 9th. You got to be with us till the last second.
Of course.
Beautiful.
Exciting.
And then if we get you a calling card, you'll call us from Italy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Here it is.
What if T-Man says you have to be here on the 10th or never come back?
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Or what if I say you can go to Italy on the 10th, but you have to be here on the 11th?
Yeah.
Oh, she can never come back. Would you
I'm
do
not
that?
even going to get to Italy by the 11th.
Oh.
So.
Where in Italy going to be again? Florence?
Florence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how was Mrs. Henderson? All right, anyway. Well, that's lovely. And we can check in with you all the time. It could be like every day. I could be live from Italy. Here's Ken Doll. That's what you're telling me. What time will it be between 6 and 10 o'clock here over there in Italy?
Well,
There, how many hours
around
ahead? Or
3 to 7 or something.
it'll be 3 in the morning?
3 in the
In the
afternoon.
In the afternoon.
It's ahead.
Man, that's like easy.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
doing afternoon drive in Italy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Breaking news from Europe.
She's the mayor of Florence.
Yes. Mayor of Florence City.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you're not joking. You'll be I'm not joking. I want to make sure you're not joking. You'll be on with us all the time whenever we want you live from Italy.
Whenever you want. I actually have free incoming calls, so if you're willing to foot the bill,
Oh jeez. What is
call me whenever you want.
You have free incoming calls, but not from Italy.
Yeah, from Italy.
Really?
All my long distance is like crazy expensive, but if you call me, it's free.
What kind of
For
plan
me.
is that?
Yeah, what kind of...
Some student
happy I had Rolo
study
for minutes.
abroad thing.
It was what?
Some student study abroad plan. I don't know.
Some student study abroad.
It's a good deal we
Well,
found.
she's studying abroad.
Mm-hmm. And they give you a special plan because you're studying abroad.
Well, I think they figure that kids are going to be really homesick, so they'll be going to calling their parents all the time. So
And it's the cellular companies that provide this study abroad kind of calling plan?
Yeah, they're actually out of Seattle, and I'm using it in Italy. It's kind of weird.
Well, I don't know if that's going to work out, but I'll believe it when I hear it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the first
Okay.
minute incoming is free.
Yeah,
Right.
it's free, and then the rest
I
are
can show you the plan.
$25
It's
a
true.
minute.
If you say so.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll just get you a calling card. I said that'd be easy.
Okay.
But if you have that free plan, hey, we'll go for it.
Hey.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let Daddy pay for it.
I'm going to make sure I get the study abroad plan later today, by the way.
I was
Mark
gonna
that down. I got to
say.
call the cell company.
Yeah.
Studying abroad.
Right.
Look at me right now. Here she is. I'm studying every move she makes.
Everybody.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah,
To
I
enter
can't
junior
wait.
year, because this is our senior year here at Cube 93.
Wow.
Yes.
We're graduating this year?
We're graduating, Terry.
Oh,
Come on,
finally.
really?
No joke.
Stop it.
No joke. I shouldn't be talking about that. Anyhow,
You gonna give me a Letterman's jacket?
what's
this
that
year?
now?
What did you let her in?
Steven, just because you're a senior doesn't mean, obviously, you're aware of this, that you letter in something. All right?
So you know the alphabet. There you go.
There you go.
Woo-hoo.
Sucks we had to break that to him.
Letter in traffic or something. I mean, nobody else is going to.
You want a
right?
letter in
A
traffic?
T for traffic.
Sure, we can make that happen for you.
The T-Man.
It never fails. As soon as they hear Kendall's voice, Terry, they call up asking for a MySpace account.
Oh, goody.
Got guys on the line wanting Kendall's MySpace account already, Terry.
Wow.
Kendall told me during the break she's not even into MySpace anymore.
Really?
Is that what you told me?
Well, yeah, I haven't
Oh,
had the time to go on it as
She
much
had
as
another
usual.
time to go on it. She's so
Busy girl. Busy.
She's got a lot to do in her day.
Well, you know, college girl and all.
Home, seeing the family before I leave forever.
Right.
Forever.
Forever.
5 months, but
That's
it's a long
forever.
time.
That seems like forever, Terry. She may never come back, is what she's implying.
Wow, she'll get swept off her feet by some Italian stud.
one of many reasons. That could be it. It could be Francesco sweeping her off her feet.
Wow.
Federico or Guido coming to her life, and she never decides to return. Or she could be, like, in the throes of some violent crime over there. We hope not. I mean, you can't rule it out as a possibility,
No,
Terry.
you're right.
You know, there are a lot of reasons why she may not come back.
Sure, true. Yeah, so forever's good.
I mean, we're not trying to scare you or anything, but
Yeah.
Italy's a pretty safe place.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess Florence has like the highest rate of pickpockets.
Oh,
or
geez.
something.
But don't give me this crap. I didn't even listen to what you said.
Do what now?
Don't even give me this crap that you're not checking MySpace anymore, all right?
Well, every couple
as-
days, but
All
I
right.
haven't been on it like.
I saw you changed your name from Kendall to, then you went to Ken Doll, and now it's like Ken Dorf or something like that, isn't it?
Dork?
I don't know what
Ken
it is.
Dork?
Did you change your name to Ken Doll on there?
A long time ago.
That's something new now.
And then it's something else now?
Maybe.
What is it, Steven?
What is it?
You don't even know you're playing dumb?
I don't know what I changed.
Maybe good
it
at
to.
that.
Yeah.
Got that roll down good? You don't even know what you changed your own name to on MySpace?
No, I don't.
Well, this guy's dying to know what your account is, right? You're one of the guys who wants to know. Is that right, sir?
Yeah, that's right.
You called up just to find out where you can find her on MySpace.
Exactly.
And why is that so important? And why is everyone following in John John's footsteps and saying exactly lately? Whatever happened to the X?
I don't know.
Call me like that.
What happened to the X in exactly, Terry?
I don't know. I can't answer that for you.
I wouldn't want to think that's a West Coast thing. You say exactly, right? I've been out here long enough to hear people
no,
say
right,
exactly.
Right.
He just said exactly, just like John John. Unless this is John John. It's a new John John for 2006.
Wow, that's a new
Sober? John? No.
It's all right. Go, sir.
Yeah.
You're not going to feel satisfied with your day unless you find out Kendall's MySpace account, or at least where to find her.
I'll be okay. But,
All
I'd
right,
like to
easy.
know
All
it.
right, fine.
Ogre Lover 69.
Kendall, do you want to share this information with people or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You can.
Just not yet.
Okay.
All right. I want to know.
keep 'em in
I don't think you should be able to share your MySpace information unless you know what you changed your name to.
The display name, I don't.
You don't remember?
I don't remember changing it. I changed.
Because it's so insignificant to you.
I went through and I changed a couple stuff on it.
So unimportant.
Right.
Here I am accepting her as one of my few friends, Terry. She's one of the
Yes.
few people I clicked accept to.
Uh-huh.
And she doesn't even care about it.
Oh.
If I'd have known that, I would have never accepted her as a friend.
Well, can you delete her as a friend?
I may have to.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, you can do that then, I assume, right? Well then, delete away.
All right. Glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks
Right.
for having me in.
How is everybody going to keep in touch with you from Italy, though? You'll need to get back into it.
Well, I have a BlackBerry, so you can email me on that if you want.
You have a BlackBerry?
Yeah, I got it.
What do you need one of those for?
You just get that for Christmas?
Yeah.
Is that very exciting for you?
No, I knew I was going to get it.
But she's very tickled about it because she's smiling back there, really. Like, "Oh, you look like
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's kind of fun.
Okay.
You get all your email right away.
Yes.
So that way I can stay in touch with people and won't charge up big cell phone bills.
It's very exciting. And,
I had a BlackBerry cobbler for the holidays.
oh, Lord.
Good.
A whole one, huh?
You only had one? Anyhow, was that your most... Was your just happy moment of your gift opening session, or was there something that even trumped that excitement?
I got a couple of things for my boyfriend that I like.
Oh, yeah, what the ogre give
Big
you?
ogre came through?
Wow, what did he give you?
He got me a couple pieces of jewelry.
Oh, really?
Yes, the question is if you asked him what he got her, if he'd know.
Yeah.
Probably getting it all confused with all the other sorority girls.
Let's see, Sally, I
All
gave...
those
Oh,
other
no,
girls.
I didn't give Sally that one.
He gave no other girls any gifts, at least girls that are of a love interest to him?
Nope.
No, you're the only one.
Mom, sisters, and me, I think.
His mom, his sister, and you are the three women in his life. And he gave you what now?
He gave me a ring and a watch.
A ring?
You wearing the ring?
Yeah.
Let me see that piece of tin. Let me see. Take it off. Come on.
Oh, it's little.
You don't want to take it off?
I can
She
get it
can't.
off.
Oh, I had a lot of salt last night. I can't. It's already too
Don't let
small.
me see the ring. I can't see.
Man, he must have gotten a root canal to get this from the dentist. This is quite the spy ring, Terry.
Is it? Wow. Cool.
It's just a little.
All right,
A
easy.
little
It's fine.
You don't have to put it down. You can still like it.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
Here I am talking about
I
how
picked it
nice
out.
it is.
You picked it out?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What kind of fun is that? I never understand that. What kind of surprise is that? What kind of special moment is it when you open it
Wow.
up, when you know you're getting it? Oh, goody, it's the one I
Wow.
picked out. Thanks.
Terry just so
I know.
bitter. She's
Anything.
never
No, I
gotten a
just-
nice
He
piece of
wanted to
jewelry.
I
make
actually
sure
have,
that I got
but-
what I wanted.
So that tells me
that's-
that he doesn't know you very well.
Wow.
Terry.
When he can't, you guys have been together, almost a year now, and
Yeah.
he really doesn't
Terry-
know you that intimately.
Well, Terry's suggesting, wouldn't it have been more of a moment for you if you just opened up the gift and saw that he had, on his own, gone out and bought you a nice, fine piece of jewelry and didn't have to bring you along to, A, ruin the surprise, and B, figure out what you wanted?
Well, he bought me the watch on his own, and then he had me pick out the ring he wanted.
He's been using silverware for like 2 years, okay? I don't think he's ready to be picking out rings, okay?
He's using silverware now?
Yes.
She's like, nod once if you understand. This is the ring I want.
You guys are so mean. He's actually in Seattle right now. He might be listening.
We don't care. He's a big ogre. And he eats with his hands behind his back and his face in the bowl. Anyhow.
Oh, no,
Guys.
silverware.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
3 years ago, this is the way he ate.
Okay.
Anyhow.
He's moving up.
He's moving up?
Wow, and like you're.
Okay. Anyway, you got a couple of days left with him, and then it's over anyway. So
Yeah.
what do you care about?
No, it's not over.
Of course it is. I
Oh
mean,
my
you may
gosh.
want to play dumb, but you both know it's
Well,
over.
It's not
Was
over.
this a promise
Yeah,
ring?
is it?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, of
It's
course you know. He told
bought
you.
it.
He
Yeah,
told you.
you're the one who bought it. So.
You know the significance behind the ring. Was it supposed to be given as a promise ring of a symbolic gesture that I'll be faithful in America while you're faithful in Italy, or was it just a goodbye ring?
No, well, I guess it was that. He just wanted me to have something when I could have every day on me when I was in Italy to remind me of him.
To remind you not to
Not a
screw
promise ring.
Federico.
Well, he could get you pregnant, then you'd remember it every day.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
You'll
great.
have Federico on you every day.
Right? I mean, you may have a little thing on your finger, but Federico will be all over that bud.
Oh.
Anyhow,
Okay.
Just the ring off when you're doing that.
just to catch people up on new things going on around here, I want to
Yes.
thank you all for my Christmas gifts, Terry. And everyone else. I just always say Terry for some reason. I'm always looking right at her.
It's like a nervous twitch or something.
One of the things that you got me has already been put into play
Really?
in big time fashion, Terry.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, the Anus Blocker 3000?
Well, you got me that a few years ago, but thanks for getting me the new version.
No problem.
Do you like the new features?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Steve, because Steven loves them.
I was waiting for you to show me, Stephen, because you're the expert. Anyhow,
Just gave you my old one.
Oh, wow.
all right, let's not talk about the Anus Blocker 3000 on the air. You gave me, and this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, you may not be aware of this unless you're listening to the Christmas party. You guys gave me, collectively, you gave me all different gifts in group fashion. One of the things you got me was a my own online gambling account because you know I had never gambled online, at least as far as sports betting is concerned, ever.
Right.
And instead of saying, you know what, T-Man is doing a great job staying off the online accounts because we know he has a very addictive personality, we applaud him and want to support him on that note. What do? You opened me up my own gambling account.
Let's
Come
get
here,
it
little kid.
on.
Everybody's doing it.
So a year from now at the Gamblers Anonymous meetings, I'll stand up and I'll tell the story.
Right.
I was doing fine.
What can we get to ruin his life?
Completely under control.
Yep.
And then my coworkers decide to open up a little gambling account for me.
It's really nice.
I've lost my house, my business, everything. That'll be the story, Terry. I want to thank you all for that, by the way.
Okay. Well,
But
in advance. That's nice of you.
just so you know,
Yes.
I've taken the money you put in my gambling account, which was slightly over $250, and it's already over $400.
Wow, way to go.
See, that's
Look at
really
that.
why we opened it for you, because we know
Well,
you're such a good gambler.
I've only made one bet so far,
Wow.
and that was yesterday.
Jeez.
Ohio State was a guarantee to crush Notre Dame,
Wow. And they
so
did.
why shouldn't I put $150 on it?
Yeah. Why not?
I figured if I lost it, I just put more money in the account.
I mean, it's open now, you know.
Right!
Oh, nice job.
Yes.
Way to go.
So I appreciate that.
All right.
Yes.
Making you some cash.
Let it ride and out of the Clippers.
Are you?
Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
I don't even know if the Clippers are playing.
Take the Clippers first quarter.
Right?
They're plus 0.5.
Yes. Let it ride on the coin flip in the Super Bowl.
You can do that?
Bet on anything, Terry.
Wow.
But I want to let you know how appreciative I am of that.
Well, good. Good.
You're trying to kill me, aren't you?
We just, you know.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it is. $400 already.
It
Over
made the
four?
Tostitos Fiesta Bowl that much more enjoyable.
Oh,
always
sure.
does.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
actually makes pretty much everything more enjoyable.
A little extra crunch in that Fiesta Bowl.
Right.
Right.
Get those scoopers.
Speaking of a little extra Tostitos crunch, good morning, Schwager.
Hello, T.
What's up?
Well, I got some great news.
First off,
MatthewSwagger.com is up and running.
All right, very exciting. How was your holiday?
That's it, huh?
Well, my dad got me a vacuum cleaner.
Yay!
that's good.
That's awesome.
Good gift.
That is a good gift.
These are
printer.
baby steps to him getting laid, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
I want to make sure you're aware of that. I mean, you see that perhaps as nothing. You laughed it off when he said he got a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, I was excited.
These are tiny baby steps to him getting his dick wet, Terry, after all these years.
Well, good for him. Nothing like a clean apartment that really turns on a girl, that's for sure.
I'm like a wet dick, Terry.
Wow.
Oh,
That's what she wanted to say.
I thought that's what you were going to say, Terry.
No.
Couldn't let you just...
I'm all about the vacuum cleaner.
Your microphone okay there?
No. all
Anyone's
the same-
microphone okay here?
No. It's-
I don't think so.
All right, well, whatever. So that's a big moment for you, huh, Schwager?
Well, now I can keep my apartment clean.
We understand the concept of a vacuum.
Some old lady that lives in the same building as I do gave me a 36-inch TV screen.
Just the screen?
Well, a TV, Also, I now have a
She's
TV
expecting a
on.
couple of inches in return, you know.
You have to give her something now.
Right.
Actually, she had a plasma, so she wanted to get rid of her tube TV.
So she gave you her tube TV.
Yes.
Did you have the tubes tied? All right, never mind. I don't even get it. Wow, that's very exciting, Schwager, huh?
Now I have it. I also now have a DVR.
A DVR.
And I'm getting cable internet later this week.
Wow. You are just getting the pimp pad all prepared.
Yeah, you're catching up to Paul Allen at an amazing rate with all these gadgets.
Wow, you have a TV.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Well, now he's got two, because now one can be in his room and one can be out in the living area.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I had 4. I gave away 1.
Terry didn't want to say living room because there's no designated room
Right.
in his apartment. The living area.
Right.
Which
Well,
is,
I have a living room / kitchen.
yeah, the teapot represents the kitchen, and the living area now is the tubed TV.
Wow.
How big is the TV? 36 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad for a first TV at your age.
I know. I was actually surprised she gave it to me for free.
Man, in college, I had like the 7-inch portable black and white
There you go. That's all you got.
with the antenna.
Well, this is color with picture-in-picture, closed caption if I need it, all the works.
Wow. So how old is this little
In case I go
TV?
deaf, I'm all set.
Yeah.
Jesus. Closed caption.
Closed caption comes in very handy for a guy like you.
Yeah. Also, I found out some more information about my mom.
Oh, good.
All
I
right.
did
How?
get to see her Sunday.
You what?
I saw her Sunday.
You saw her at the prison.
Yes.
And how was that? Was that a nice little holiday moment?
Well, it was the second time I saw her in jail. I saw her once before when I was in kindergarten.
Yes.
I think you saw her.
Yes.
She even talked to me about how to speak on radio.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
I know how to say saw.
Well, there's a lot of things you don't know how to say, though, Stephen. So, anyhow. So you had a nice conjugal visit with Mom.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows.
I don't think he understood.
Oh, maybe.
All right, maybe you did have a nice conjugal visit with Mom. Okay, and that was highly romantic or what?
Well, I got to talk to her about a few things and find out some more things about her case.
All right. Yeah, they got me dead to rights, kid. Leave me alone.
I'm getting clean and sober
Well,
here for the
instead of
first time in a long time.
Well, instead of a year now, the plea deal is 4 months.
Oh, good.
All right.
And
So
she's
she's
already
out.
served over half of that.
All right, so she's out in 2 months or something or what?
Yeah.
That's if she goes for the plea deal.
Well, it sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
She's got a month and some odd days left.
Yeah, and there's also some other illegal stuff I'm trying to find out.
Nah, I'm eating well in here. I think I'm going to cancel the plea deal and stay for life.
God, the power never goes off in here. I'm staying.
You got free cable?
Yes. It is probably a good deal without the power going off and 3 meals a day, right?
Your brother's not living there?
She gets her own bed.
Oh, man. I don't have to sleep on a dryer.
So she may not take the plea deal or what?
I don't know, really.
Okay. There you go. Thanks for the update.
Well, it's nice to get caught up with everybody, you know?
Like in a year,
Things
they'll
that they
be,
did during the holidays.
Mr. Schwager, you have to leave now.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're free.
Well, I have some neighbors that wanted to take me to something that I really didn't want to go to.
Obviously, you didn't
And
go.
that is
Toys Topless.
what?
Toys Topless.
Toys Topless?
It's the strip club in Kiddup County that is probably has less teeth than you could find in a hillbilly.
All right.
Sounds like you want to go there, T-Man.
Yeah. Just map questing it. That's pretty hot to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
From what I've heard, it's not good. And besides, I wasn't going to do that.
Okay.
Besides, they also wanted to get me drunk, too.
That's right. You gotta be faithful.
His reverse psychology's kicking in big time.
All right, ma'am.
You want to get me drunk and take me to a strip club, but I'm going to say no tomorrow at 8.
Yes, because those strippers have no teeth, and you need your strippers to have teeth. It's very important.
Okay.
It's like an appendix.
Sure.
What if you found out your stripper didn't have an appendix? Would it affect anything? No. So the stripper doesn't have teeth. Big deal.
She doesn't have to smile.
What do you need? Even if she did smile, what do you need the teeth for?
Well, no, it's just a comment somebody made to me about it, okay?
All right, whatever. So let us know if you go to the strip club, okay? All
I
right.
didn't know they had.
Thanks for the call. Talk to you next year. Bye. Oh, there it is. Your 2006 update from Matthew W. Schwager.
Swag man.
New year, same story.
The T-Man. He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator.
Sure.
And now, here's Gay. A good morning.
Good morning.
What are we, 46 minutes into the first show of the new year, Terry? 46 minutes.
46 minutes.
Oh, bliss. And that comes to an abrupt ending.
He's got his
Good
voice back.
morning, Gay.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's good to know.
But
You got the big weight loss New Year's resolution going so far?
yeah, that's not happened. Did you know Kendall's mic was on during the break?
Was Kendall's mic out during the break?
It appears it was.
Yes. You were saying some nasty things about that boyfriend of yours.
Wow.
I heard him.
What'd she say?
She was just going off
Saying what?
about the ring not being a good, nice enough ring.
Oh, Jay.
Oh my God!
We were just saying that he was very quiet. What are you talking about? I don't think we talked about the ring.
Oh, is that on? That was being heard over the air? Ooh. Oh, okay, because Winnie the Pooh was telling me about how he, this all went over the air? We should learn to turn the mics off.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, just keep them on all during the break, Terry, because
Should be
I was going to
interesting.
bring it up at some point anyway, I guess. Winnie the Pooh was telling me how he met the big ogre boyfriend, Terry.
Really?
During the Christmas break. Winnie the Pooh's making an appearance at some jewelry deal.
Uh-huh.
That's where you got the bling watch there going?
Yeah.
Yes, you got the big player. I like it. Nice style.
Thank you. It's,
Yes.
you know,
That was your
06.
talent fee?
This was my talent fee, of course.
Could you have gotten cash if you wanted it or no?
I could have, but you know, it was a jewelry store.
So you gave
Why
yourself
not?
an early Christmas present.
Yes.
There it is.
Very nice.
Very good. and the big ogre shows up at your...
It was hilarious.
All right, tell me what
Kendall
happens.
shows up. Hi, Vinny. I haven't seen her in a while, so I give her a hug. And there's just this giant dude standing behind her, not saying anything. Like, she didn't even introduce me. I kind
Standing behind her.
Yeah,
Not
behind
even
her.
alongside of her. Behind her.
So, and
You
I'm
may
like,
speak.
okay.
Well, she didn't turn to him and say, you may speak.
So I talked to Kendall for a little bit, and he still doesn't say anything. She was there for like 10 minutes, still doesn't say anything.
Wow.
So
So
they
on
go
top
around, kind
of-
of look around the store, and she's just dragging them everywhere.
So
like that.
Kendall.
Wow.
So
It was
Kendall,
hilarious.
Kendall, on top of everything we've discussed with your big ogre boyfriend of not being good enough to be on the starting team on the college football team, on being an
number taken away.
oversized ogre that only speaks in one-syllable statements at a time, on top of all that, he in public in a friendly, upbeat setting can't carry a conversation at all, or is that just a bad day that Vinny caught him on?
I think he was really tired. It was a bad day. He's
Jet lag from
very
Arizona
quiet.
can be really brutal.
He wouldn't want to meet your friends, though?
No, he's just very quiet. I think he was intimidated. There was a whole bunch of
Intimidated. Wow.
Yes.
there was all these cute people around. We were like,
But the word is from Pasty, you were complaining about how tired he was. Now you're making excuses for him. You were complaining about how silent he is, how quiet he is during the break, and now you're defending it. So which is it?
well, sometimes I wish he'd talk a little bit more.
Wow.
But it's just not his personality.
But
He's
you
a
know
great
what you
guy.
got when you...
Right.
No wonder she loves hanging out here. Mm-hmm. All we do is talk.
Yeah, somebody
Finally,
actually talks back to
she
her.
actually hears people speaking.
Wow.
When you ogred up with him, though, you knew what you were getting.
Ogred up.
Now, when you ogred up, did you realize that he was a quiet, unable to speak kind of ogre, or no?
Yeah, he's quiet.
Mm-hmm. Did you find that appealing at first, and now you're just getting sick of it?
No, I'm not getting sick of it at all.
All right. Federico, I have a lot to say in
I
Italian.
just
too.
wish he'd open up to me a little more sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Give him my number.
You realize the mic's are on?
Gail opened wide up for him.
Sure he will. He'll make him speak.
He'll buy you a diamond-studded cock ring, gay.
All right.
He has to pick it out, though.
Yes, you'll get to pick it up. You'll go cock ring shopping.
Wow, look at
romantic.
you.
Yeah.
So romantic.
Take the time to cross the street.
Oh.
Yes. Sure, Mr. Shane, do a commercial about that. Anyhow,
Oh, my goodness.
we import only the finest.
Can you get someone else to do the ads?
Oh, just, those ads are staples here in the community.
they are, yeah.
Come on.
The answer's
Get someone else to do the ads. What are you, crazy?
Corner of 4th and
Sure.
Stewart. 1 point.
There you go. Anyhow. All right, so you got to be careful. You never know when the mics are left on during the break, Kendall, and you start chewing out your boyfriend, especially when he's in town.
Yeah, it's huge.
Man, he'll have something to say finally when you get home later today, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Backside of his hand.
Whoa, the
Not-
backside.
she doesn't sound concerned.
No, that's because, she tells him when
Yeah.
he needs to be concerned. Be concerned now, ogre.
Does he stay at your parents' house when he's up here?
Yeah.
Wow.
A fist hits harder than words when you get home. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Gay knows from that, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Yes.
He's in a guest room, though, right? At your
Yeah,
parents'?
he is.
You're staying at your parent's house?
Yeah.
There he
Again.
is now.
Domino's delivering early for you, Gay.
The ogre made his way over.
What is
The
that?
breakfast pizza?
Yeah.
How was your Christmas, Gay?
It was okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Did
want to
you see
elaborate
Mom?
on that at all, or?
I was home alone on Christmas.
Wow. Talk about an oversized Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin times 50. Home Alone. Gay. They're there in less than 30 minutes. You better answer the door. You're not getting any discount.
No, it's someone on the internet sending me a message.
Oh.
Who's that someone?
Well, why do you have it in a ding-dong fashion?
That's
So you
the
mix...
website. That's what happened on some
What website has the ding-dong ding-a-ling?
Oh, yeah.
Bear www.com.
Bears, www.com?
Yeah.
There are
Do it
4
backwards.
W's?
No,
never
it's
mind.
bear www.com.
All right.
What?
Say again now.
Bear
All right,
www.com.
Why are the W's after the bear?
It's just the name. It's a
cute.
variation on regular websites.
Right, because you're so backwards in your lifestyle?
You go to Amazon, www.com.
You like everything from behind?
No,
Is that what it represents or what?
no. The address is actually www.bearwww.com.
That's too many W's for my world. But
Yeah.
anyhow,
A ding dong.
Okay, anyhow. You just send him some, Stephen?
Yeah, there's lots of ding-dongs on there.
Go on down, Steven.
Gay, so you...
Oh, gosh.
Before we went on Christmas...
He's been
geez.
there, he's there.
Before we went on Christmas break, you told us about how you're going to spend Christmas, or at least Christmas Day, with your family. You're going to tell me that never materialized, or what?
I went to my mom's the day after.
Not on Christmas, but the day after.
Because she called you too late on your birthday, so you showed up the day after Christmas.
You showed her.
No, all my family was there on Christmas Day, so I went the day after. It was just too much.
And that was obviously purposeful because you didn't want to be hanging with your family on Christmas Day. Is that right?
I just wasn't in the mood to.
But you are pretty popular on www.bears.com.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, see, I love how he plays it off, but as soon as he hangs up, he's all over that website.
You're pretty popular. Why don't you just say, yes, I am? Instead of making it like it's no big deal.
Okay, I've gotten 2 messages since I've signed on.
We've heard about 6 ding-dongs.
It keeps dinging until he answers, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What are
I've
they
already
saying?
answered them.
Oh, he's...
This site can't possibly be good for you.
Is it pretty scary, Stephen?
You're on it, Stephen?
Yeah.
Or is it already in your favorites? Does it say anywhere on your screen, welcome back, Mr. Kilbride?
Yeah. Are you Stephen Kilbride?
Mm-hmm.
It does not, no.
Is that right?
Oh, they're all over the world, though.
Oh.
What's this? That's all over the world.
All
The
the,
website.
all
Gay
the,
men?
Yeah.
all the, yeah. They're everywhere.
Nowadays.
Look around.
They're taking over.
Right?
God, I had to check my ad because I wasn't sure which photos were on there. You're not going to see anything bad.
What would be bad, Gay? What would be good?
Well, these are the good ones of the bad, so that's fine.
All right, so you showed up at your mom's the day after Christmas. I'm sure she was ecstatic about that. And how did the rest of your vacation go in 10 words or less?
Lonely, boring.
Just doesn't matter.
Woe is me.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say woe was me. You asked me how it went, I told you.
You're basically saying it without saying it. Can we make some New Year's resolutions for you?
Sure, why not?
We've made them for him
No,
instead
let's
of ourselves.
not, okay?
He can start them in July of this year.
Yeah.
Suck it up a bit and be happy. Is that possible?
No, I'll suck it up, but it's not going to make me happy.
geez, that's just nasty.
But what's
That's
the purpose
just
of
nasty. I don't
making a New Year's resolution
want gay
when you
crap
I
at gay disgusting crap.
Oh, whatever. You know what?
I don't care if you are homo alone.
Wow. What was that, Terry? What was your question?
I was going to say, what is the purpose of us even trying to make a New Year's resolution when it's just not going to,
Oh, geez.
yeah.
Well,
We're not going to see it through.
pretty much the way it is in everyone's life, but they
Right.
still do it.
Thanks for that,
Because it's supposed to at least give you
Support
the illusion of hope, Terry.
But he
And
has none.
And if an illusion of hope is all he has, that's something.
better than nothing.
Yes. So how do you expect 06 to turn out for you, Gay?
Hopefully better than 05.
All right, well, what are your goals? Do you have any goals? Do you have any predictions for 06? If you're not going to make resolutions, do you have any predictions for yourself?
I just hope I lose weight.
And you're just going
You
to...
don't.
Be happier.
And how do you plan on losing weight?
Eating less bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. There's a plus.
As he sits there with 6 Pop-Tarts ready to be inhaled.
Yeah, but they're the low-fat Pop-Tarts.
There you go. You got to start somewhere.
What about a little exercise? Is that going to happen?
If I lose enough weight that I can start to exercise, yeah.
So it's a catch-22.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough.
You can't exercise because you're too much weight, but if you lost the weight, you'd exercise.
It's like a catch 44.
Or his weight's on catch 66. Gay, do you know we're rooting for you?
Yeah, I can tell.
And all we can do because it's so uncomfortable for everyone is joke about it.
But if you say you're too big to exercise, you realize that's kind of a silly thing to say.
No, it's a reality check, Steven.
You were losing. Oh, don't go through this again. Believe me, I'm not starting the year like this. Anyway, all right. What other goals? What other predictions do you have for yourself for 06? Anything else?
MVP?
Please, I'll never get MVP again with you people.
With us people?
Doesn't matter what I do.
That's what we are now, too.
We're just us people.
To
We're
you?
not family.
No, you're you
anymore.
people.
It's our senior year, Gay.
It is.
We graduate.
Woohoo!
93 at the end of this year. This is
You
the
might
way
get a
it is.
Letterman's jacket.
Off to junior college.
Yes.
Have you been applying to colleges?
You were our safe school.
Yeah, I'll be left behind, just like usual.
Huh? You'll be left
left
behind?
behind.
So gays like Loyola Ferrymount.
No, Arizona.
Don't mention Arizona, especially with this girl in the back here.
Oh, I
Yes.
know.
She's all upbeat. She's all happy. She's all snappy, Terry,
Snap, snap.
about the Wildcats beating the
Wildcats.
Huskies.
Yeah, that was a heck of a game.
That was a heck of a
I don't need
game.
applause, please.
Okay.
The Wildcats beating the Huskies in
Wildcats.
double overtime.
Yeah.
Like what? Last weekend? Was it this
New
past
Year's
weekend?
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Man,
Brandon Roy. Out.
did everything he could do.
Yeah, he
did.
had an awesome game, yeah.
Hope you don't think that the Wildcats are in the
Wildcats.
same kind of status in the NCAA basketball world as the Huskies. Hope you don't think that just because you got some fluky win.
It was
right.
a fluky win. But okay.
Any one team could beat any other team on any given day, but the better team is still the Huskies. Hope you acknowledge that. Are you ready to acknowledge that at least?
No.
Yeah, okay, I'm not an ogre. I would rip off that tinfoil ring in a second, Terry.
Only when you're summoned to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The season just began. We'll wait and
Your
see.
team has 4 losses. They're not even ranked. They suck.
5 out of 7 we beat you.
They would have rise to the occasion, catching the Huskies a little bit off guard on one day. The Huskies going to get even back in Arizona. Don't worry about that.
They were playing out of their skins.
Man. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
But you're all happy. You traitor from this area, traitor, who goes to Arizona because you couldn't get in UW. And
I actually.
No,
course,
so
I
you
accepted.
accepted.
I
Come on.
forgot. She got accepted to UW. What was I
Right.
thinking? I'm
She did.
mistaken. Don't you go like this? You what now?
Brought my acceptance letter.
You brought your acceptance letter to the University of
I
Washington?
did.
She was ready for this, Terry.
You've never believed that I got accepted.
She was ready to get into a conversation about how giddied up she is about the Wildcats beating the
Wildcats.
Huskies
Right.
here in the Great Northwest.
Right.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And she anticipated us talking about how she didn't get accepted to UW, and she brought her letter.
I told you last time we talked about this that I'd bring it the next time I was in the studio, so you believe me. I
Now,
have the whole welcome packet. What?
did you go to the game since you were here, right? You were here.
No, I didn't go.
Oh, wow. What kind of Arizona chick are you?
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
I didn't go. They're
so-
sold out. We tried to get it.
I'm
but-
sure you did.
Mm-hmm.
Always a way in.
Always.
You should know
I mean,
that,
the
Kendall.
ogre is the, athletic
pull.
guy, right? He's the football player. Don't you know who I am?
They don't give
guy?
the guys who only play on special teams.
Oh,
anyway,
sorry.
That's the problem.
may I see the letter? Can I see what it says here? What does it say here? What is this?
It's a
The University of Washington has admitted Kendall Elizabeth. What's your last name?
Let's not talk about it.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Easy. Because we hear she can suck the criminal infidelity.
Oh, our parents made a big donation.
The check cleared, you're accepted.
Right.
Kendall Ed Pavilion.
This is what they send you if you're accepted?
And that packet right there.
And what packet?
Why
Right
did
there.
you keep it all this time? Out of
Well, I have all
framed.
my acceptance letters.
I
They were
could-
in a file. in the
I
house.
could make this on the internet in about 10 minutes, too.
Probably
Exactly.
could, yes.
Man, find a nice picture of Mount Rainier, throw it
Right,
on throw it on a piece of thick, double-bonded paper.
Go to Staples, get the little...
Okay, you still there?
It says,
I
come,
am.
come see the new Huskies with Rick Neuheisel this fall.
Are you taking this all in? Do you want to bring down your University of Washington acceptance letter?
Yeah.
Did you go to college?
I went to trade school.
You went to trade school?
Yeah.
What trade were you honing in on as far as making a career for yourself?
I went to Clover Park Vocational Technical Institute to be a travel consultant.
You wanted to be a blacksmith and work in Enumclaw? What?
Jesus.
What trade school did you go to?
It's a tech
Clover
college.
Park
It's a
Vocational Technical Institute.
And
It's a tech school, not
How long did you go to that school?
It was like a 9-month course to be a travel consultant.
And you went for all 9 months?
Yeah.
Travel consultant. I've never been anywhere, but you're gonna love Italy.
I can't go on to planes, but
Yeah,
I
but-
hear they're fun.
And after 9...
Yeah, at that point I wasn't so fat, okay?
Oh!
God.
Gay.
You love walking around Rome.
I want you to know.
Kiss my fat ass, Mr. Silver.
Oh,
wow.
that's a weekend. Anyhow,
Oh man.
gay.
It's like
Good,
a walk
good
around
consulting, though.
Gay's ass.
Gay. It's a new year. It's a new attitude. It's the first year of the rest of the years of your life.
Yeah.
And we're all going to be here with you
All gonna be the frickin' same.
to make...
What? See?
Jeez.
What's the point?
Where's the upbeat attitude? Where's the positive slant?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it just got taken away by being trashed.
Why?
And made fun of.
You don't think it's kind of funny that you went to trade school? You don't think that's something to laugh about?
Usually they call
Why
it
is that funny?
vocational
To be a
school.
travel agent?
Why is that funny? I was in the travel industry. for
Travel
8.5
agents
years.
they're cracking up right now. They walked off the street and got the job. I don't know. I just think it's a little bit comical and you should be able to laugh about it. But no, you can't laugh about anything anymore.
No.
It's just not funny anymore.
Because the woe is me gay phone operator
I didn't
is...
say woe is me ever.
Mm-hmm. You didn't have to.
It's in the tone
No,
of
not
your
with you
voice.
guys. No, it's.
All right, what would you like out of us for 2006? It's the first day of a new year. Tell us how we should go about the year as it pertains to you so we can...
I don't know. I haven't read any obituaries yet.
What can we do for you? What can we do for you this year? Why don't you give us a little roadmap on how you want us to attend, to deal with you, attend to you during the course of this year? Then
Why
we'll
don't
have-
you just start by being nice?
Aren't we always nice, Gay? When you
No.
call up, don't we put you right on the air? So already that's checked off in the little box there. What else?
We're just having kicks and giggles, though. I mean,
Oh,
it's
dear.
no big deal.
Oh, loving having kicks and giggles with you, Steven.
Wow.
All right, so it's be nice. What else? Can you be more specific?
I think you changed the ding dong.
That was just somebody signing on. They didn't send a message.
Yeah.
See, I ask him a simple question. What does
And
he
can't come
want?
up
And he
with
can't even give me an
anything.
answer.
I know.
I said be nice. That's the biggest part.
But
the only thing.
anytime,
He can't think of anything else but be nice.
but anytime that we have attempted to be nice,
Mhm.
it's always something negative with you.
You
It's
tell him, Terry.
No,
So-
it's always been something that you can attach laughter to, make fun of me for, on top of your appearance of being nice.
We laugh about everything around here.
Yeah, I made fun of
Everyone's a
every day.
target around here. Why are you so special? What else? What else do you want?
And then if you're nice, he'll say, well, you're just being nice because I told you to be nice.
Never happened.
Tell me
Simple
something.
question has no answer. Isn't that very interesting? Maybe not. All right. Is there anything else you can think of? I'm giving you a great opportunity now to give us some direction on how to deal with the gayest of phone operators. By the way, he's gayest this year. That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Gayest. What is the best way to deal with you, the way you'd most like to be dealt with for the course of 2006? Please tell us.
Help me get surgery.
Help you get surgery?
Wow.
You want surgery now.
Are we talking about like an iPod or something? Surgery. Jesus.
You want surgery this year. That's what you want.
When? If T-Man were to
All
grant
those-
you the wish,
He doesn't want it.
If T-Man
He
were to
wouldn't do
grant
it.
you the wish, let's say he said, "Okay, right now, when would you schedule the surgery
Terry's
for?"
already ruled herself out as far as chipping in, but yeah,
No,
go ahead.
just because he's asking you.
No, I understand.
But
I
no,
wouldn't ask you to chip in, Terry.
But seriously,
All those years,
Right.
I asked if he wanted surgery. He
Right.
said no because he loves food.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, beginning of 2006, it sounds like he's changing his tune. You want surgery, Gay?
Yeah.
You do. You want to lay on a slab and have them tie your
Well,
tubes
there's
together. What do they do
different
there?
things now.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Suck it out, right?
You want them to small in your
Make it
pouch.
smaller.
Small in, yes.
They don't suck it out though, Steven.
You want them to tie up your pouch, your little stomach pouch there.
I want him to do the gastric bypass.
Why do you have to talk like this?
Because I think really, it sounds like he's very serious about this, and the reality of him actually having
Yes.
a stomach the size of an egg is pretty
It's
depressing.
an incredible edible egg, though, Terry.
It is, but it's
Not a
almost-
dozen
He's
eggs.
going to eat his own egg?
No.
That is. Wow. So now I haven't even followed the course of how much these surgeries cost anymore. Back when I offered it to him about 6 years ago or 3-4 years ago, it was like, I don't know, 15, 20 grand. How much is it now?
I don't.
How
know.
much is it now, Gay?
Research it,
What am I
Stephen.
footing the bill for it now? Huh?
I think it's about the same.
Okay, so let's schedule it.
Why does your voice sound like this when you talk about this?
I don't know.
That's his way of being serious. When I talk like this, I really mean it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big step there, though. For
Have
him to
you?
actually-
Yeah.
You've obviously given this some thought. Have you given it enough thought to be definitive about it, that you are going to do this, or you need some more time? Because I gave you time. You know, we got time here.
Haven't you given him 7 years of time?
It's been a change in direction, Terry.
I wonder what that.
The winds of change.
Ooh, seasons change.
Now he's got 30 seconds to finalize his decision. Or else he can decide, you know what, this is a major lifestyle life-changing decision.
Right.
I'll need a few days.
1 in 300 die from the surgery.
Oh, dear.
That's nice, Steven.
Well, I should be aware of all the...
Jiminy.
Even though that sounded a little harsh, he should be aware of all the possible consequences.
Well,
I
I'm
die
sure
every day
he
the way
is.
I am now, so what does it matter?
Oh.
Gay. Why don't you take a few days, think this over, Gay? Because once you say it's definitive, we're tying you to that surgical table, whether you like it or not.
We'll start researching docs for you.
You have to be 90 pounds or more overweight, though, to get it.
Oh, I think I make that.
I think he makes the cut. Anyhow.
While I'm under, can I have a couple extra stitches down there?
Gay.
Yeah.
Think it over.
Okay.
Okay. There he is. First appearance, 2006.
Big news.
Yeah, big
Yeah, that is
news.
big.
Big news.
Oh, the biggest.
Oh, boy.
Gay phone operator.
The T-Man.
Hey, what's up? 2006 brought a first for Britney Spears and the newest man in her life, baby Sean Preston.
Britney Spears has pretty much kept Sean Preston under wraps
Wow.
since he was
What
born.
does that mean? What is she supposed to do? Let him go to the mall by himself? He's like 3 months old. She's
I
kept him
know.
under wraps.
Wow.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do with an infant?
Well, she's just not letting the paparazzi take pictures. I guess.
Oh,
Who
she
knows?
should let a photo setup happen, right?
Maybe so.
I see.
That's what
Britney
they-
Spears has pretty much kept Sean Preston under wraps since he was born in September, but
Right.
she was seen out with him in Malibu.
That's right, the two were spotted out together for the first time on New Year's Eve, heading into Brit's favorite eatery, Moonshadows.
Something tells me Brittany has a couple of favorite eateries these days.
Okay. Moonshadows is just one
I
of
think
them.
it's just one of many. Yes.
Top 25.
Speaking of eateries, Terry, how about that just out of nowhere news from Gay Phone Operator?
I know.
Here I am asking him, how do you want us to treat you this year? How do you want us to deal with you?
nice.
I want surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you want to be a woman? Oh. Oh, the other surgery.
Yeah, the big gastric bypass.
Just out of nowhere. Where'd
Yeah.
that come from?
Maybe the reality, he took one look at himself on New Year's Day and said, it's got to be a new me.
Oh, jeez.
I have to do something different this time.
I'm thinking, do you want us to not make jokes about this, that, or the other? Just something a little less of a big magnitude. All of a sudden, he just chucks out, I want to get surgery.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a wow.
Had to be a final straw,
Something must have happened.
You still don't believe it, though.
He does not want it.
I don't know.
You
he
can't eat
sounded-
double orders of biscuits and gravy with that.
Are you saying that he's lying, or you're saying that he just doesn't realize right now he doesn't want it? Because it's going to be one of those things, Terry. I'm going to put down a deposit or something. Then 2 days before, he's going to start wailing, crying like a baby.
That's what'll happen. He doesn't think you'll ever go through with it, probably.
And then he's going to back out.
He wants to lose weight, but he doesn't want to change his lifestyle.
Well, he was very upfront with that years ago when we offered it to him. Why the change? He wants to be like Mona.
Maybe so. She looks great, by the way.
This is all very weird.
Maybe those hard-to-reach places are getting harder and harder.
So
Can
you're
only put so many
suggesting
extensions on the stick.
if you're not getting the little references that Terry and Hopscotch are making right now in a little comical way, they're basically saying he's not able to wipe his own ass.
Wow. Well, when you have little alligator arms to begin with. He's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, man.
Yes.
It's tough to reach,
And there's only so many extensions before the thing just gets a little flimsy and, breaks off there.
There's nothing stable anymore.
Right, wow.
To really.
You got to borrow the stilt from the guy at the Barnum and Bailey Circus.
I see.
Put a little brush on the end.
I see.
Maybe this is not what he likes.
Yeah, maybe.
But he didn't say that. He didn't say stop making comments about the Barnum and Bailey Circus. He didn't say stop making comments about this,
He
that, and the
wanted
other.
us to be nice.
He wants surgery.
Yes. And is that our way of being nice? Or your way of being nice, I should say?
Sorry, you're taking herself out of it again.
know.
If he wants surgery, Terry, I offered it to him in the past.
I know
He
you
turned it
have.
down.
I know
They
you
want
have.
surgery if it can help save a life.
Right.
What about me being responsible if it ends his life? As Stephen points out, 1 in 300 surgeries such as that end in immediate termination of your life.
But he also pointed out that if he keeps going the way he is, he's going to be dead anyway. And he's
Either way,
already-
you're going to
yeah,
kill him.
Yeah, either way, dude.
Well, we have the We Could Kill You waiver, so he can sign that, and you're off the hook.
Yeah, but one way's a lot cheaper than the other.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think you should feel guilty if that were to happen.
All right, well, it's on
Because you
then.
tried.
Huh?
I mean, you tried. It's something that he's saying that he wants, and, he knows the risks.
Whatever. I don't know. This is just weird. This is not the way I expected to start 2006.
No, Barney Wilson lives, So.
Yeah. And she even had a baby after.
I got Kendall telling me her boyfriend can't speak, and now I got Gay saying that he wants surgery out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just hit us out of nowhere, Terry. Did I mention it was out of nowhere?
It was out of nowhere.
Man, and your boyfriend doesn't speak?
Limited words.
Vanna Pooh speaks a lot, and you two sitting next to each other look like a great couple. What's the problem there? Why don't you two just start having sex?
Vinny's going, yeah.
Vinny's like a brother.
All right. Incest is best. Put your sister to the test. Vanna Pooh, if Kendall gave you the access...
Yes. Oh,
wow. Didn't even have to finish the question.
No, you didn't.
And she's acting like she wouldn't want that, Terry.
Well.
Come on.
Get drunk on a weekend and
get drunk on a
let our minds and bodies
Are you
follow.
suggesting that in order for a woman to be willing to have sex with you, she has to get drunk, Vanna the Pooh? You don't think more of yourself than that?
I think for Kendall, it might loosen her up a little bit. She's like too
Kendall's
wound up.
looser than you might think.
I haven't seen the loose Kendall.
Kendall, you're suggesting that a little alcohol can get you to where you need to be to get where he needs to be.
No
Now, how do you-
alcohol. No alcohol.
She doesn't need it, is what she's saying.
Oh,
Yes.
so you don't need alcohol to get you loose, huh?
No, just no amount of
All
alcohol.
right, Terry, you know what?
Well, sorry.
Do you have any stories over there, Terry?
I do. I have a
You wanna
lot
share?
of stories.
Oh, you do?
actually. Yes.
Uh-huh. You're oozing with Seahawk pride, Terry?
I am very proud of them, yeah.
Yes. You got your playoff tickets all lined up?
No.
Because actually, I'm going to need Kendall and Vanna the Pooh on the street this time next Monday. Because on Monday, today's Tuesday, actually. Everyone's going to be off on that. Because it feels like a Monday, doesn't it, Terry?
Right, it does.
All right, whatever. Monday, Seahawk tickets go on sale for the playoffs. Wow. So we're going to have to be out there.
Yes. In line with all of them.
Fill the post to the people that are waiting online. Because they say the tickets will go on sale and then be sold out in a half hour. So you better start lining up like now.
Wow.
Outside of Seahawk Stadium.
What are they going for?
I already bought mine, Terry, but I don't remember what it was. It was like too much. No, it was a steal.
Was it?
Yes,
Oh,
because you don't get this kind of excitement in your sports life that often.
Right.
Whatever it is, it's a steal.
Uh-huh.
Even if you're on welfare, a steal.
Not since the 04 Seattle Storm has there been anything like this.
Yeah, whatever. Because you've been waiting. You've been waiting your whole life for a season like this.
Sure.
Not only do I have my playoff tickets, I have my Super Bowl tickets lined up, Terry. 'Cause I'm going to Detroit.
Woo! Motor City.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You going to Detroit, Terry?
No.
Oh. All right.
I'll watch it from the comforts of my home.
Yes, and it depends what section you're in, by the way, as far as how much
sure.
tickets cost.
But then again, I mean, wouldn't you say that regardless of what section you sit in, as
Right.
long as you're there
Oh, of course.
and
Yeah.
the whole
Absolutely.
feel, the vibe?
The worst seat in the building, which, by the way, is not a bad seat, and I'm
Right.
giving the Seahawks quite a plug
Yeah.
here, by the way, this morning. I realized that, and you should be very thankful out there.
Right.
Not that they need it at this point.
No.
But the worst seat in the whole facility is a great seat at Seahawks Stadium. The Seahawks Stadium, Quest Field, is like the best place to watch a football game in all the NFL. I don't know because I've been to every stadium, but I hear enough people say that have. Mm-hmm. It's like prime time facility, Terry.
Right.
So, yes, no matter where you're sitting, you're in the building, you're a part of it. And you're
Right.
not a part of it right now, Terry. So I
I'm
suggest you get yourself down to Questfield, get online so Kendall and Vinny can interview you. Okay?
Sure.
You're not going to do it.
No.
All right. Anyway.
I mean, I think it would be kind of cool to take the oldest, my Darian to a game. That would be really cool.
Yes. But you haven't lined that up yet for
No,
yourself.
I haven't. Mm-mm.
All right, well, you're Terry free. You're Terry be free. Pull some strings.
But I'm a little busy with other things.
So even if you had tickets, you wouldn't be able to go.
No.
I'll buy them from you if you get them then.
Wow.
Well, then you're going to pay way more than what I did.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not that nice. Make some money off of that.
All right. There it is.
But I know that just the whole vibe, it would be really cool.
I want to see how early people get online for these tickets.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Because, as I said, and they've made it clear, the Seahawks organization has, the tickets will be going on sale 10 a.m. Monday morning and then should be sold out in a half hour, which means you start lining up days ahead if you want to be to the window of that box office in the first half hour.
Wow.
You can't expect to line up Monday morning and get near the front of the line
Right.
to get your tickets. So how is it going to be... like a Star Wars opening, Terry?
Or the Xbox 360, frenzy.
Oh. It's going to be more than that.
Yeah.
Should be.
You're right, it should be.
Because as I said, as a sports fan of a team that you follow, you wait all your life for moments like this. Reminds me of a song. A moment like... Oh, never mind. What else is going on, Terry?
Rumor has it that Angelina Jolie is pregnant with Brad Pitt's baby, and that she will, in the near future, make an announcement that she is pregnant.
With Brad Pitt's baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, we all know that he is in the process of adopting her 2 children, Maddox and Zahara. So...
Yes.
We'll keep a close eye on that.
It's a nice, big, happy family now.
Sure.
Yes.
It is.
Now, you have a particular alcohol you would throw down her throat to get it going, or no? Anything will do. Yes, anything will do.
I wonder if I need to go to dinner at her house with her parents. Really freak them out.
Why would he freak him out? Because he's half black?
Yes.
That would not freak them out. We're having dinner as a family tonight if you want to come.
Yes.
You wanna come, Vinny?
Family's like, can't swing it.
I'm gonna have to think
But
about
if you took him to dinner and said, "This is my new boyfriend," would it freak out your white parents?
No.
Your very white parents.
Oh, the whitest.
Your extra white parents.
They look like Elmer's glue.
Your Clorox white parents.
I've had many interracial relationships.
Yeah.
How many?
Many?
I've dated different races. So.
She's dated tons of black men. And your parents were more than supportive.
Yeah, they don't care.
They were encouraging the relationship.
So they're
you
okay to
didn't-
date, but let's say you got married.
Oh, jeez.
I thought you didn't go back after you did that.
Yeah, once you go black, you always go ogre.
It's the next step, I guess.
Yeah.
Go
So you
green.
went from black men to big white ogre?
Actually, yeah.
But remember, she really hasn't had a big black man or
like
the
Jerry
ogre.
has.
Oh, because
Or the ogre, supposedly.
because the theory is that she's a virgin.
Yes.
Yes.
So she hasn't had
theory.
either. So she has nothing to compare.
That is the theory, right, Ken Doll?
Yes, that
Hey,
is
thanks,
true.
thanks for being in the studio, by the way, today. It's nice to have you here. It's nice that you spend your free time away from school with us.
Oh, well, thank you for having me in here.
Yes. And we'll be able to contact you every day if we want in Italy?
As much as you want.
Every day.
Yep.
Okay.
Crazy, you're here. The boyfriend's at home with your parents.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Your boyfriend's staying at your house.
Yeah.
He's in the guest room.
He's in the guest room.
You got a guest room?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, Monty Da.
Yeah.
Well,
The white parent thing, house to have kind of thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Those are big time.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really
And
great.
so you left the house, left the ogre with your parents in the guest room while you came down here to hang out.
Uh-huh. He's going to wake up and work out today, and then I'm going to go pick him up after.
So he wakes up, looks in the mirror, and says, "Lift weights."
He has to get ready. They start training as soon as he goes back. He's
Right.
actually supposed to be there today to work out, but he's going
You mean
late.
he's going to go back for another year of football?
2 more years.
Oh, jeez. At some point, doesn't he say, "You know what, maybe it's time to throw in the towel"?
No. He got a lot of playing time this year. He's actually really great.
Is that right? How many tackles did he make for the season?
Oh, gosh. I don't know the stats. I'll get back to you tomorrow.
You don't want to know the stats.
He
Are
made
they
a
online?
lot.
I'll
He
look
was
'em up.
awesome.
They're online? Stephen,
No,
can-
I'll look at them up. I don't know if they are or not.
All right, look under Big Ogre 00. How many tackles did he have, Steven?
Well, I don't know. I'm looking.
Yeah, well, let us know when you find. What else is going on, Terry?
Also, George Clooney and Lucy Liu apparently had a little make-out session recently.
Really?
In the back of George's limo. I guess they were, it doesn't say exactly where they were, but...
George Clooney, hero to a lot of men because he says very definitively he'll never get married.
Yes, yes. And he enjoys, enjoys doing the...
He's not going to fall into the trap that is marriage.
guess
He's made it clear.
I guess. Guess that's what he's gonna do.
And he's making out with who? Lucy?
Lucy Liu.
Not Lisa Ling.
Not Lisa Ling.
I'm trying to figure out which one's which, Terry.
Lucy Liu was in...
Is it weird that I
Charlie's
confuse
in.
those two?
No, it's
Which
not.
one's the real smart one that does the reporting on Oprah and
Lisa
stuff?
Ling.
That's Lisa Ling.
Yes.
And Lucy Liu's the prettier one.
Yes.
That does acting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is.
Huh.
Lisa Ling is the one who sat
Now,
with
is it wrong?
Barbara.
Is it wrong that I admit that I confuse those two, Terry?
No, because I
almost
think a lot
give
of-
you the sense that I'm saying I can't tell Asian women apart, or
Well, they look very similar.
because that's not what I'm saying, by the way.
No,
I just confuse those two for whatever reason.
Right,
Right.
well, Lucy and Lisa and
Right.
Lou and Ling.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, double L's.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I can't tell Asian women apart. Just don't want to give that impression, Terry. That'd be wrong.
Right.
All right.
But I think that you are not alone.
Oh, good.
Because I am one as well who often get them.
Has to think for a second. Which
Right,
one's Lucy
right.
Liu? Which one's Lisa Ling?
Right. Because for a long time I thought Lucy Liu sat on the couch with Barbara Walters, and really then it was Lisa Ling, and
Yes.
so on and so forth.
Well, that's the endorsement you were looking for. Oh, Terry gets confused too.
All right.
Well-
Don't feel
I
bad.
feel a lot better.
Well, sorry we're not as smart as you at
Oh, geez.
all the time there, Hot Shot.
Wow.
Never getting anything wrong. I forget who I sit next to.
Time you remember.
I know.
We're back.
Yes, we are.
Huh.
It's truly Jesus sitting here.
Wow.
I was the golden child. Now I'm Jesus Christ. That's great.
That's quite an upgrade for 2006.
I am growing out my hair.
Except Jesus was a little skinnier.
Interesting.
Yeah, anyway, other news.
Because technically, if you only have to be 90 pounds overweight to get that stomach stapling surgery, hopscotch scotch is very much of a candidate.
Well, then
I qualify, I think.
let's
Yes.
put those two together under the knife. And
I mean, you'd have to be at least 90 pounds overweight, right? I mean,
Yep.
no offense.
90 pounds. Yeah, I'm probably about 90 pounds.
I'm not saying I can't tell all fat people apart, but
We all look the same.
yes.
If I was 210, I'd probably look like Vinny the Pooh. At 5'11".
that'd be crazy.
Yes. All I'm saying, Terry, is I can't tell Lucy Liu, Lisa Ling, and Mr. Fuji apart here.
Okay, well, I'm not there with you.
You remember Mr. Fuji?
You think?
Terry, you remember Mr.
I
Fuji?
don't.
Oh, he's quite the wrestler.
But laughed anyway.
Yes.
I just like the name,
Well,
Mr. Fuji.
that was part of his shtick.
Oh, okay.
He was Mr. Fuji. Mm-hmm. Tag team champion with Mr. Saito.
That's right. And then he went on to manage Kamala.
Wow, the Ugandan giant?
That's right.
I don't remember that.
Also known as Jim Brown from Cleveland.
Wow.
I was so discouraged when I heard that.
I was quite a football
I
player.
thought he was from Africa.
Okay.
No?
I thought it was from parts unknown. Anyway, and I told my travel agent I wanted to visit there. And he said he didn't go to trade school, so he couldn't send me. Anyway, Terry. Now, what were you telling me about Lucy Liu?
That she and George Clooney.
We're making out.
Yeah. Well, they say, a passionate kiss.
He's
but
going to marry her, Terry.
doubtful, but,
Okay. All right,
A
Steve.
witness said that she looked like she was going to devour him.
Devour him.
Yes.
I love when women devour men, Terry.
Do ya?
That's a good thing.
Okay.
Yes. You devour anyone lately there, Kendall?
No, I haven't.
Terry?
Sure.
Oh, geez. Anyone we know?
Yeah. My husband.
No. How boring.
Lame.
Well,
I think it's good that I want to devour my husband.
Lucy Liu devoured George Clooney. Long time. That's lovely. I think they make a terrific couple, Terry. And I think she's the kind of woman, and I'm saying this in all seriousness.
That can tame him?
No, he doesn't need to be tamed. He's pretty tame as far as I see. He's the kind of woman, or she's the kind of woman that can change. If anyone out there can change this hardline stance he has against marriage, she's the kind to step in his life and change what he's already put on record that makes him the hero to many a man.
All right.
They'll never get married. Either him or Rennie Kravitz. I don't know which one, Terry, but she's the kind of woman to make that happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll see what happens. Follow this story.
Yes. What a couple.
Yeah.
Very nice. Did it say where they were making out, Terry?
No, well, they were in the back of his limo. It doesn't say exactly where they were going to or coming from. At least not in this story, but they were seen.
Very nice. Okay.
He's not listed in the season-ending statistics.
Of what?
Kendall's boyfriend.
Kendall.
But he's great. He had a great season.
Kendall,
Yes.
your boyfriend on the University of Arizona football website is not even listed as being on the team.
He's got a bio, but he doesn't. He has no stats.
Stat free in 2000.
Do other players?
Unless they don't do that. Well,
do
I
other
should check.
players have stats?
I should check, shouldn't I?
I think they're redoing all the stats for all the players, so
Right.
they might not all be.
Well, maybe you're hacking in and redoing all the stats for all the players so your boyfriend can have a couple of tackles.
He provides depth on the defensive interior, though, just so you know.
Wow.
He does in her life as well.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not true.
Doesn't he do the same for you, Kendall?
No.
He doesn't
But he's
provide
great
depth on
on
the
that football team.
defensive interior?
No.
Does he sneak into your room at your parents' house late at night?
Wow! Wow.
No, he's in the
Me
room right
want
next to
sex.
him.
He's a real good sneaker, I'm sure.
Me be quiet.
Yeah.
Knocking pictures off the wall. Pulling over china cabinets. Yeah, God.
He's not even that big, you guys.
Well, Vinny
How
the
big
Pooh.
is he? 6'5", what?
Vinny the Pooh
245.
Vinny the Pooh said he saw him during the break and said he was huge. Right, Vinny the Pooh? Didn't you say that? Well, Vinny the Pooh's only 5'9",
Well, but I
110.
mean, I'm sure he's got to be pretty sizable to play college ball. I mean, they're
Yeah,
not taking anybody small.
But it's not like he's...
All right, tell me what happened again, Vinny the Pooh, during the break when you saw him. What happened? You said
Kendall came to the event. I gave her a hug. I'm talking to her for a second. He's just standing there, kind of like with a weird look on his face, not saying anything.
Me want pretzel time.
Then he flossed his teeth with Vinny.
And Kendall just kind of just leading him around the store by his hand, just still not
She was
saying
leading him
anything.
around.
That's right.
Why didn't you introduce him?
Yeah, you should do that.
I mean, that's kind of
Wait,
rude.
you're saying Kendall didn't introduce him to you, Vinny the Pooh? You were never given a formal introduction to the ogre.
Not at all.
Kendall,
I talked to Vinny for a second, but he was on the mic and working. I did introduce him to all the other Hot Patrollers. I don't know why. I must have forgotten to introduce him to Vinny.
me
but it's
want
not like
Pooh.
It's not like he wasn't introduced.
He said very clearly you never introduced him.
I think
Where's
I
the
forgot to
confusion here?
introduce him to Vinny, but I introduced him to all the other.
Oh, everyone
people that were
else
there.
got introduced.
Wow,
I think
Vinny.
normally he says me went poo. she got confused. She's used to hearing that, but me want poo threw her for a loop.
Maybe because you're into Vinny and you didn't want your boyfriend to see the connection.
Me send some attraction.
That could be. I mean, that's...
No. Vinny was working. I said hi to him and was really excited, and I think I got distracted, and then I introduced him to everyone else. So.
Me squash Pooh like grape.
I'm going to introduce my wife to Vinny because of that reason.
Wow. Because you're attracted to him, Stephen?
Yes.
Wow. It's good to know. We always suspected that, Stephen.
So Vinny's a chubby chaser, huh?
He hasn't come around yet.
Vinny the Pooh, were you insulted? Were you bothered? Were you taken aback by the fact that she never introduced you to the ogre?
No, not at all. I knew
Not
who
at
he
all.
was. Just
Do you buy into her excuse of you were busy, it was not appropriate at that
I
time?
wasn't busy at all.
You weren't busy?
Like I stood there and talked to her.
So that excuse doesn't fly?
Not at all.
Okay,
Like,
so
he was just standing there and I was talking to her the whole time.
So that if there's no excuse, you should be insulted that she didn't introduce you. Do you sense maybe that what was thrown around here as a possibility is in fact accurate, that she didn't introduce you to him because she has some attraction to you?
That could be. No, when I was talking to her, it kind of like maybe rubbed off on him that like there was a little like a flirtation going on, like, and that was it was like an outward like flirting with his girlfriend while he's standing right there.
I mean, what's the ogre to do?
Like I don't know, I don't know if he felt like that or, but
I think you were the only one feeling like that, Vinny.
Okay.
Either way, I was the one talking.
All right.
My boyfriend was standing there. Is it like slow? Or I mean, we were in like a public place, and people were talking and conversating with each other. And
Me haven't been upgraded to slow yet.
Vinny kept staring at his one eye in the middle of his forehead.
like I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to like just like talk to. I didn't know what to do. It was kind of weird.
Oh boy.
That didn't strike you as a conversationalist.
Not at all.
All right, there it is. Very nice.
Can't wait to see them get married. Boy, that would be a good wedding.
It seems as though, Kendall, that your excuse of Vinny being busy during that time when you could have introduced him doesn't fly.
I think when we were walking up to the thing, I was like, oh, look, Matt, there's Vinny. And I thought in my head, I don't know. I think I just forget those things sometimes.
David, any of the other players have stats or not?
Well, I mean, you go to other people's bios and they have long bios.
Mm-hmm. But they don't have stats. All right. So
well, they have season-ending statistics, but they don't have.
Well, that's what we want.
Well, but his name isn't in it.
So other players have season-ending statistics and he doesn't.
Well, they have like one for the whole team, and it says, you know, like what's his name?
Does it individualize by player on how many tackles they had?
Daryl Brooks had 62 solo tackles.
Well, how many solo tackles did Matt Ogre have?
I don't think he had
He's not.
any solo.
He's not in
He
there.
didn't have any
That's what I'm trying.
solos.
His name is not on the season
Not
enders.
one solo tackle?
No, but he pancaked a lot of guys that were going.
Pancake!
Pancakes, let it guess. Me want pancakes.
I mean, there's,
He
I
didn't
guess,
attack any of the guys that had the bob, but he sure did lay
Me
out a lot
want
of
the
other
syrup
ones.
with that lady with the bandana.
I mean, even Brad Wood had one tackle, and he's on there. So.
actually the best. He's the starting tight end over my boyfriend.
There it is. Oh, that's right. Your boyfriend plays on the offense.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have too many tackles. All right, whatever.
Well, but his whole name is not anywhere in the
Did he
statistics.
have any receptions?
No.
No receptions?
He's a blocking tight end. He doesn't.
Well,
all tight ends block. Occasionally, they get a pass thrown to them.
He doesn't do any of the big passes. He does more than running.
Big passes.
He's amazing.
Oh.
Wow.
No, he's amazing.
So,
kid.
Bobby McCoy had 1 catch for 5 yards. Your boyfriend didn't even do that?
Wow.
Nobody blocked great for him.
Your boyfriend can't even surpass Bobby McCoy?
He's on special teams.
Oh, now he's on special teams.
Special needs teams.
He's amazing
More like
at
it.
Okay. Amazing special needs team.
I love him. I don't care what he has.
There it
on the
is.
statistics.
And however, it's all coming to an end when you leave for Italy for 5 months next week. How long are you going for?
Like 117 days.
Oh, how many months does that equate to? 4.5 months? 4 months? All right.
4,424 hours. You figure it out.
The T-Man.
Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all.
A mother in Texas is a bit upset over a book she got for her daughter. It's a book about potty training starring Elmo from Sesame Street. Now listen and see if you agree with the mom.
Sure.
The mom says Elmo is saying, "Who wants to die?"
Oh, jeez!
Well, we kept playing it over and over and over again, and then I pulled out a little recorder so that I could maybe record it, maybe say that maybe something was wrong with the speaker, or...
Right.
The reporter played the book for other parents who thought Elmo said, "Who wants to go?" Another book bought separately says, "Let's try and use the potty." The makers of the book say they've gotten several complaints. Now Gail French is waiting for a replacement book.
Gail French is she's horrified by this, Terry.
Oh, she is.
Elmo has asked her daughter if she wants to die.
Wow. Jeez, Elmo.
Because we all take what Elmo says very seriously.
We should.
Oh, my goodness.
Gail French wants a replacement doll, and she probably wants a little settlement as well for the pain and suffer her daughter has experienced. She may never grow up to be a normal, adjusted child at this point, Terry.
Traumatized.
Yes. She wants Big Bird to break out the big checkbook and pay her off for the damages that have been caused due to this horrible malfunction.
I bet her kid goes to the bathroom now, though.
Yeah. What was it? I just bought my son an Elmo book, Terry.
Did you?
Book didn't speak.
No, this is the...
I guess they have to in Texas. I didn't even know they bought books in Texas.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
But now we know.
That's why they had that in there. Like, nobody's going to buy it here.
If someone asks you who wants to die, you just say, "Not me," and move on.
Move on with your life.
Big deal.
I think that guy way over there.
Yeah, hopefully not me.
Right. I mean, it's such a comical, animated sounding voice. You can't tell what he's saying. Anyway.
Right.
He says whatever you think he's saying. Lord. Making a big project, big production out of this, Terry.
I know.
Another bored woman in Texas, nothing else to do.
The mom says Elmo is saying, "Who wants to die?"
Oh! Not it!
Let's rent a big Elmo suit and break in her house and grab her by the throat when she's sleeping.
Right. She deserves that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Let's all dress up in Elmo suits and attack this woman, Terry.
Gosh.
You said you want to die.
Meanwhile, she was the one who, the story says she played it over and over again, listening to it, making sure.
Right.
Well, we kept playing it over and over and over again. And
Yeah, maybe that's the problem right there.
Yeah. Maybe that would be. Did she record it, too?
And then she recorded it, and she went public with her
Discovery.
discovery and the overwhelming trauma that it's caused her and her family.
Well, it's nice for her to warn other parents, though, that may have this book.
Well, some would say that he's saying who wants to try.
Elmo has always been a fuzzy, friendly creature, Terry.
He has.
I knew he was going to turn at some point.
Well,
He's red like the devil.
Should have known when he was that close to Rosie O'Donnell that it was all downhill.
one of Rosie's best friends.
If you play it backwards, I hear it says, Oscar the Grouch is Satan.
Big lawsuit there.
Yes. And Cookie Monster wants to molest you, really.
Oh, man.
And get you in his van. That's only if you play it backwards, Terry, so you don't have to worry. Because most kids don't know how to do that.
Right.
Right.
Get you in the van.
Well, those cookies will do it every time, Terry.
Right.
Gotta teach your kids. Huh. All right.
Well, at least she's getting her new little book, and it'll come soon. She'll be
Right.
happy.
Wonder what the new book is going to say when she plays it over and over again. You listen to something enough, Terry, it'll say whatever you want it to
Right,
say.
that's
Whatever you
true.
convince yourself it's saying.
I agree with you on that.
Sounds to me like pull out the gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want a new book.
Sounds to me like baloney on rye.
Take drugs.
Huh. Terry, what else is going on in the world?
Well, some interesting news here. If you made the New Year's resolution to lose weight, you may want to forget about it until March, according to research from a firm called NPD Group.
Mm-hmm. Can't lose weight in the winter?
Well, no, they say March is actually the peak weight loss month of the year.
Yes, because just the subliminal thought of March keeps you moving.
Well, actually, I think
Forward, March.
Yeah, could be, or because spring is right around the corner. So,
Right.
you know, and
Bathing
that's when-
suit season.
Bathing suit season, and that's when everybody really...
Every season has its little tone. The holiday season is a little depressing. That's why Elmo comes out with lines like... Oh, jeez.
That's how I feel when I'm on the treadmill.
Right.
Me. Get me
I've been
out
on
of
here
here.
for 2 hours and still not burning enough calories.
If I was ever on a treadmill, that's how I'd feel.
Yes. Speaking of feeling down on themselves, I saw that Kendall raced out during the break to call the Ogre Terry to make sure, A, he wasn't listening, and if he was, that he was okay and not upset.
Oh, okay.
Probably didn't have to call him. He's right downstairs waiting. In that case, maybe we should all leave.
That's why we have
Yeah, just kidding. Just like radio stuff. Yeah, right.
That's why we have the pole that we slide down and
I was
goes right to
gonna
the parking garage.
Man, you had to call him, huh?
I just text him.
Yes.
He'll text me back if he's awake.
Who wants to die?
His oversized thumbs can use a text page, you know, a cell phone.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. He has opposable thumbs. That has been confirmed.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Why
that's
don't you
nice.
just call your house if he's staying at your house instead of texting
Mom,
him?
She didn't want to wake up because she's. I know why. That's very simple. She's actually acting very bright. If he is asleep, keep him asleep. As opposed to him turning on the radio as far as hearing what he may potentially hear over the next couple.
Well,
Oh, what did I miss?
Yeah, well, but then,
Smart.
you know, all the cousins, aunts, uncles, and grandmother, grandpa, and everybody's going to let him know what
Haven't you heard the old expression, Terry? Let a sleeping ogre sleep.
Oh.
They're probably all on our side, though.
What are you saying about New Year's resolutions now, Terrence?
In regards to losing weight and going on that diet, because everybody makes that New Year's resolution.
Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday. It was packed.
Yeah.
Just packed. Now, I know everyone yesterday had the day off.
Right.
But it was just... Everyone has Saturdays and Sundays off, and I never see that place that busy.
No,
It was ridiculous.
You will this weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Absurd.
Well, they say, like I said, that March is actually the peak weight loss month of the year.
Does it say why?
It says, yes, January doesn't require you to take clothes off. In March, it's imminent.
In March, you
Yes.
start just getting naked.
Right. Well,
Why wait for the war months?
It's March Madness.
Mm-hmm.
You
January,
have to prepare, yeah.
put on the big bulky sweatshirt. I like okay.
Right.
But when July comes around,
oh,
not good.
Yeah, it's not. A little late.
I see.
So that is why.
All right.
They say, in fact, 26% of adults are on a diet in March, whereas in January, about 23%.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Hey.
So, yeah, put it off till March. So eat more, eat more.
Or
Okay.
The T-Man.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Kids who live in neighborhoods that are considered safe are less likely to be overweight. A national study says dangerous neighborhoods can lead parents to keep their kids inside so the kids don't exercise as much. In the study, childhood obesity kicked in the fastest at age 7.
I know.
You hear that, Terry?
Uh-huh.
Kids who grow up in rough neighborhoods are more likely to be overweight.
Wow.
K-phone operator must have grown up in a real rough neighborhood. He must have grown up in... I didn't know he grew up in Compton, Terry.
I didn't either.
Huh.
Jeez.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
so the kids don't exercise as much. In the study, childhood obesity kicked in the fastest at age 7.
I know what your New Year's resolution is, Derek, and you have
Small
good
talk.
company because
You gotta love the small talk between the anchors, Jay.
by far the most popular New Year's resolution is to lose weight and or exercise more. The experts have some tips on how to be successful at this.
Right.
First, portion control. If you eat out, try to split a meal with another person.
Yeah, Steven's laughing about that one.
Yeah, okay.
The meal.
Jeez. He doesn't even know what that is. What a meal.
Couldn't help yourself on that one, Steven. Just laughing hysterically.
Well, that doesn't seem to make much sense.
Yes. Pregnant
Get
husband
what
and
you
wife.
like and eat it.
I know, pregnant husband and wife.
Yeah.
I actually have something in regards to pregnant women, if you'd like to hear about it.
Interesting tidbit.
Yes.
All right.
I think so.
What do you got?
According to a new study by the University of Texas Southwestern, they find that pregnant women should give birth how they want to give birth and push when they want to push, because most pregnant women are told when to push by the nurse.
Give birth how they want to give birth.
Right, and push
Like
when
in
they...
a hot air balloon.
Well, no, I mean, it's really saying that
fun.
those nurses who tell you when to push and stuff
Yes.
are pretty much useless.
They're useless.
Yes.
They don't do any good
No,
as
they-
far as the labor process.
Right. They found in this study that women who pushed when they felt ready, not when someone told them to, had no more problems or complications than women who were told to push.
Because sometimes you feel like pushing, but you don't.
Because the nurse
you
is
haven't
like-
been given the cue.
Right.
And if you just pushed when you wanted to push, you'd be just as effectively getting that baby out and no health complications.
Yeah.
As opposed to waiting for their signal.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I wonder how this little story you brought to the table now, Terry, will affect the upcoming labor that is just seconds away.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, wow.
Between Stephen and Amy Kilbreth.
It's coming up.
Yes, you're due on Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, yeah.
Wow.
If you don't name him Jason, I'll be so mad.
He's Ben. Okay, so be mad now.
I've already got the address label, so.
Yeah, that's right. You do.
Do you think he'll be born on exactly that day, Stephen?
I do not.
Think he'll come out with a machete in his hand?
That would be nice.
Maybe a hockey mask? Huh?
It could be, yeah.
Any labor?
But there's been no signs, as Terry just asked, labor pains, praction chicks, whatever they call that deal.
I think there was that, but.
There's never been a race for the Volvo, and only to realize that it was just a little bit of gas and not actually your wife in labor.
No, nothing like that.
Push.
I do that every night.
There hasn't been that moment.
Steven has a gas coach in his house. Steven, you have to push.
We practice, but it's me pushing.
This looks like a big one. Ooh, that's an 8-pounder. Steven.
But there's bags in both cars, we're ready to go, so.
Because January 13th, last I checked.
It's coming up.
Just 10 days away.
Whoa! I think inside he's like freaking out.
Oh,
But he doesn't show it.
Absolutely he
I'd be
is.
freaking out.
You got a pager on you or anything like that, Steven?
Well, no, I have a phone.
Now, how far is the hospital from the depths of your home?
We got 2 cans with a big string.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Steven, we got Terry here wondering if you live too far in proximity away from any reasonable-looking hospital out in there in Carnation with branches falling everywhere in your wake.
Well, if it was a big emergency, we could go to Monroe, but we...
Monroe, not Monroe.
That's what they call their hospital there, though. That's the problem.
Right.
No, I think we'll be fine.
Yes. All right.
You don't mind the Valley veterinarian delivering your kid.
So no dilating, none of that?
Wow.
1 centimeter.
1 centimeter.
Your pussy's a center dilated, Steven?
That's right.
I mean, her, yeah. It's a couple thing, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Hours. It's exciting.
It's very exciting for you, Steven.
It really is.
Young Ben. Of course, he's young. He hasn't even been born yet.
He's minus 10. Minus 10 days.
Just waiting to make that big appearance.
Will he get paid for that appearance? I don't know.
Oh,
you don't, so why should he?
At least he gets
Probably,
an appearance.
he'll probably get some.
Have any thoughts you want to share with us, Steven?
It's Ben Kilbreth live from Babies R Us. I'm excited. I can't wait. I mean, what more do you want? What do you want out of me?
Anything you want to give us?
You seem a little nonchalant about it.
The nursery's ready to go. I mean, we're. Well, of course I'm nervous about it. Why wouldn't I be?
You with your
I
very...
don't want to screw up a kid.
You with your very capable artistic hands and Just unbelievable creative vision. We're able to put together a baby room for the child, or you got some assistance there, too?
Well, I mean, my brother helped me put the crib together.
But
then he bought me some tools so I could do it on my own so he doesn't have to drive out there to help me anymore. So.
Yes.
It's exciting.
It's big time.
It is.
Yes.
You'll have to come out and see it. Oh, did I just say that?
And when the baby's born, he said it, by the way.
I know.
When the you know he's a he.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well.
There's a chance.
There's always a chance.
You'd be offended if someone called your baby an it, I would imagine.
Did I say it?
You said you have to come out and see it.
Well, the nursery.
The nursery.
He's talking about the nursery.
Anyway, when the baby's born, you going to be taking a little time off?
Yeah, I would think so.
Have you decided how much time you're going to need? Just so we all know, the listeners, us, everyone?
Probably won't be enough for the listeners, but probably a couple weeks or so.
A lot of Stevens a dickhead withdrawal out there?
Wow.
How long did you say? Did you give us a time frame?
Probably a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks you're going to take off. That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, do you want me to take more?
Take the full boat.
I have up to, the family medical leave act. I can take 3 months. So.
Yes, you can.
Is that right?
3 months?
Wow.
Without pay, but...
That's it?
Without paying, nobody can replace you.
He's irreplaceable anyway, Terry.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. It's a very exciting time for you, Steven.
Yes.
Okay. There it is.
So did it come easy to you? Or
Wow.
is parenting a difficult thing?
Sure. Seems fine. Yes.
Okay, well, good.
Is he walking yet?
He's just about.
Is he?
Yes.
Taking a few steps? How
Yes.
exciting.
All right.
Did you put the little clips on the cupboards and stuff so he doesn't open them?
Yes, we have a little protective gear that we set up there.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put them in?
Huh? No, your brother did. 1-866-663-T-Man. First day back in a new year, Terry. We haven't taken any phone calls yet that I recall, except from the gayest.
Well, and Matthew.
Oh, yeah, Matthew W. Schwager. We could open the phone lines now.
What you were talking about, actually.
And see what's going on out there for a new spanking year.
New spanking year!
Senior year here.
Yeah, senior year.
Senior year, Q93. And,
when's senior skip day?
Oh, wow.
1-866-663-T-Man, and you know the text page number is always available for your private comments.
Oh.
Your more, how you say, private comments.
Intimate thoughts.
Intimate thoughts.
There you go.
At 97373. I just realized that Don't You Know is not part of that number. 97373 is the text page number.
How come Don't You Know doesn't go through?
97373, and you're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hi, who's this?
This is Brianna.
Hi, Brianna, how are you?
Good.
Excited for a new year, baby?
Yeah,
It's going to be a big year for you?
I hope.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 18 on Friday the 13th.
So you were born on Friday the 13th?
I was born on Wednesday the 13th, but
In January?
yes.
Wow.
Do you want to babysit?
Sure.
So 18 years ago, there was a Friday the 13th in January.
No, it was Wednesday.
No, Wednesday
No,
for
she
her.
said she was born on Wednesday, January 13th.
But my
when she was born,
18th
but her
birthday.
18th birthday is
Oh, she
going
wasn't
to be
born on
on
Friday
Friday
the 13th. Why did she say yes when I asked her then? I thought she said yes.
she
All right, never mind.
She said no.
What is that?
Wednesday.
She's 18.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Dump that, okay.
How big are your boobies? What do you look like, Brianna?
I'm
Are you hot or what?
What?
Are you hot or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't bother me with the details if you're not hot. You think you're hot? I mean, you would know at 18 years old if you're hot or not. I mean, maybe at
Absolutely you
14,
do.
13, you're not sure yet. Maybe, at 14, you should know.
You should know.
12,
by 14.
13, you're not quite sure.
Right.
But at 18, you know if you're hot or not. So are you hot or not?
Yes.
You are. All right. Then why don't you just answer in that kind of affirmative fashion at the beginning here? All right. So what do you look like?
I'm like 5'4". I have long, like, brownish black hair. I have really dark eyes.
All right.
Tan.
You're tan?
Yeah.
Because you go tanning or what?
Yeah, I go tanning.
How often?
Like, every day.
Oh, that's nice. Smart of you. Look good like that. Screw that cancer myth.
Yeah. Nonsense.
Might as well look good while you have a chance to look good, as opposed to being like 28 and realizing, okay, I'm cancer-free, but I'm past my time.
And by then they may have a cure.
Look good while you can look good.
Yeah.
There you go. Get everything you can out of this time of your life.
Sure.
Screw the future.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you look good because of tanning every day. You go tanning every single day?
Almost when I work.
Wow, you have like this little package deal you set up with some place near you or what?
Yeah, my friend works there, so I get a discount.
Oh,
Yeah, real good discount, I'm
And your
sure.
friends are our friends, right?
What?
Never mind. So the owner of the place or the people that run that place, do they know that you're getting like free tanning from your friend or what?
It's not free.
Oh, so you get a little... I'm sure you said you have a friend, so that implies you got some kind of deal going with her, right?
Well, I get a month unlimited for $10.
For $10?
So you get it free.
Unlimited?
Okay.
Seems like a pretty good deal.
I would say so.
Yes.
What is it for the normal consumer? The
30?
client.
30?
It's not unlimited.
30 for unlimited for a month?
Yeah.
Pretty good
It's like
deal.
30 tans.
It's like
a real good deal.
Are like 85% of the bulbs out in that tanning bed or what?
They got a couple reading lights up in there. Just clip them on and
So you got a boyfriend or what, Brianna?
Actually, I just got dumped the day after Christmas, but
Mm-hmm.
that's okay with me because my boyfriend was a jerk.
There are a lot of returns the day after Christmas.
Boxing Day, yeah.
You shouldn't have given him a gift receipt. Anyway,
Last
so
Christmas you hated my
how did he dump you the day after Christmas? What's that all about?
Well, he was in Texas for Air Force, and he
Yeah.
came back, and he was just the biggest jerk ever, and I basically wanted to dump him, or, to break
But
up.
he beat you to it,
Well, it's kind of
which is
mutual,
always
I guess.
very frustrating.
Right.
Jay.
Beat her to the punch.
When you're planning on dumping someone, then they dump you first. Then you almost feel like you want them again.
Right. Just so you could dump them back.
All right. Now, did you at least get a gift out of him or no?
No,
No.
but
Because he knew he was going to dump you.
Right. Why spend the money?
He got a gift, I'm sure.
I spent like $120 on him, but I returned it the next day and went shopping.
Mm-hmm. So now you are single, Brianna, very tan, very available.
Yes.
That's very
And I'm almost
interesting.
18. I'm almost legal.
Almost 18, almost legal. She's a couple
throwing
of
that in
days away.
Yeah.
She knows what guys want. They want sex that you can't be locked up for. But if you have to,
Make it worth it, right?
yes. Would you be worth being locked up for?
Yes, I think so.
Really? You that hot?
My mom's friends say so.
Wow.
Your mom's male friends?
Yes.
How old are they?
How do they say this to you?
Well, she works with guys that are like 25, 24, so.
Mm-hmm. And they say, man, I would be willing to sit in the can for 10, 15 years for you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Boy, I'm sure your mom really loves hearing that all the time.
Well, at least I'm not ugly, I guess.
Wow, that's always a bonus.
That's a
Yeah, what's that like? It's very exciting.
So your
Proud.
mom would rather have this. That's great.
So when was the last time you had sex? Or have you?
Well, yes, I have.
When was the last time, Brianna?
I don't want to say.
You think you're any good yet or no?
What?
You think you're any good at it at this point in your life or no?
Yes.
You got a lot to learn
I'm sure, but
on how to take care of a man and his needs.
wow.
no, I can do that.
I don't know what needs to be. Just laying there be fine. All
As
right.
long as the woman does all the work.
Now, what did you call for?
I just wanted to say that I was born, or that my birthday is on Friday 13th. I'm going to the club. I'm going to strip club with my mom and all her friends and stuff.
You going to a strip club to celebrate your birthday?
Yeah.
Now, when is the day actually going to the law go into effect as far as the 4-foot rule? I know it's this month.
I don't know.
Is it really?
I think it's this month.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Steven?
I think it is this month. I don't know the day, though.
Now, do you want to be grinded on for your birthday at the strip club by many a hot stripper or what?
No. I said that instead of paying the strippers, they have to give me money for my birthday.
Right. You know, at 18, a lot of moms take their daughters to a lot of colleges to see what's out there for them. Her mom knows there's no hope there. Why not just take her to where she's going to be over the next number of years?
There's your new employer,
Well, yeah,
honey.
you can start work there.
This is your future.
Yes.
No.
Learn to love it.
Right. I did.
Now, do you think your mom is cool? It's a good thing that she's taking you to the strip clubs to your birthday, or you think that's a little odd?
No, I wanted to go.
Right, so that's nice. You and your mom are close like this. How old's your mom?
She's 42, but we're really close, and she's really tight.
Has she been to the strip clubs recently, or is this going to break a long streak for her of going to the strip clubs?
I don't know when the last time she went was.
But she's all excited, equally as excited as you, to go to the strip clubs on the 13th for your birthday.
Yes.
I want to show her where she was conceived.
Mm-hmm.
This was the parking lot.
How long
I'm
do
gonna
you
see if your daddy's in here again.
What?
It's the only time I get to talk to him. How long do you expect to spend in the strip club on your birthday night? Is it going to be like a couple hours or less or more, or just see how it goes?
Probably just a couple hours.
Okay, you invite any friends to go with you? Maybe send out a couple of invitations?
She said her mom and her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of my friends aren't 18 yet, so a lot of her friends are going.
Yeah, send out those cute little invitations that say at the bottom of it, strip club and supper. RSVP. Sounds like an exciting birthday for your 18th. Yeah.
Whoa.
Man.
I'm excited.
What club do you think you're going to go to?
I don't know. One where the strippers are hot in Tacoma. I don't know what it's
Well, it
called.
sounds like Fox's to me.
Oh, yeah, Fox's, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll see you there then.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to go where the strippers are hot, Terry.
Hey,
I like to
there you go.
see the people that like to go with the strippers. You know, I want to go with the strippers that are just way ugly. So you're into women a little bit, huh?
No.
All right. Well, then I mean, I would think you'd be somewhat into women and recognizing that they are very attractive if you were interested in going to a strip club for your 18th birthday, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think women are pretty, and I'm not a lesbian, but...
All right, easy. Was this your best option? Was this your first choice for your 18th birthday, or was there something that you wanted you couldn't do and you settled for the strip club 18th birthday little outing?
You don't want to go to, like, Laser Zeppelin or something at the Seattle Center?
No. Well, I want to go to Vegas, but
Do you know what Laser Zeppelin is?
Nobody does.
They still have it.
I'm asking, was this your first choice as far as your 18th birthday prospects?
She said she wanted to go to Vegas but couldn't. Don't know why.
Well, because she's not 21.
Oh.
You can go, but you can't go in the casinos.
Oh, I thought it was 18 in Vegas.
Well, you're very slow. Anyway, you've only been there 100 times, right there?
Yeah, but I've never, I mean, it's always...
It's a long time since you were 18, I know. And maybe when you were 18, you could be 18 and get in the casinos.
Yeah.
Or were the casinos back then? Anyway.
I can't believe it wasn't invented.
I think they were just
It
breaking ground.
was just all desert.
Yeah.
Anyway.
First
Saw
one.
Sinatra.
Me and
No,
Bugsy.
you got a few years to go for Vegas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although if you went to Vegas, you could get into all those strip clubs, which are of a much higher caliber than you may find out here.
Yeah, I
go
know.
to Thunder Down Under.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go to the male
No.
review. So you wouldn't want to go to a male review.
She wants to go to where strip clubs are the real authentic women grinding on man and an occasional woman these days. More and more women are going to your more conventional strip clubs.
Right.
And
I wouldn't go to a man's.
I want it to stop. Too many women in these places.
It's not going to happen. It sounds like it's getting more popular.
It's what 17-year-olds want to do when they turn 18.
Apparently so.
Jeez.
It's very interesting, Brianna. I want you to call us back and share with us how enjoyable your 18th birthday outing was.
Okay, I will.
All right?
All right.
Don't forget any details.
I'll write them down.
Whether you drew wood or what happened when you first got grinded on by your first stripper, I want to know everything that happens.
Okay.
Do you expect to be titillated by this experience or what?
Maybe.
You think you'll be turned on and maybe take that little curiosity you have and maybe throw it into overdrive or no?
No.
No. You don't expect to be any more attracted to women after this night out than you were before?
No.
Don't be so sure. This is how Rosie O'Donnell got started. It all began on her 18th birthday.
Yeah, but she probably ate more cake than you will, so don't worry.
Yeah. She goes tanning every day, too, I hear.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
All right, baby. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Call us back.
I will.
Take care.
All right.
How about the 42-year-old mom, Terry?
Yeah, 18th birthday. Let's go.
Yes. It was probably her idea.
Wow, interesting.
What do you think about that, Terry? Terry, is that a symptom of a parental failure kind of thing, or what?
Well, it's something that I wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't really condone it.
If there was a pattern of behaviors like this from a 42-year-old parent to her 18-year-old daughter, would you suggest this, when you add it all up, equals failure as far as parental...
Well, I would just say that, yeah, a little bit of failure there.
Wow.
I would say, yeah.
This in and of itself doesn't equal failure, but you start collecting things like this,
Yes.
before you know it, you add up the columns, and it equals failure.
Yes.
Just based on the information we have.
Fascinating. 1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call, and you're on the air. Hello. Hello.
Oh, yes. Hi, this is for Steven. he mentioned earlier about the family medical be back, and he does qualify for.
Sorry, we're having a little trouble hearing you. Are you talking into your phone?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. It's always a bonus.
Okay, I want to help him out here. I was off for almost 3 months using family medical leave gas, and I didn't know I could use vacation, personal leave, and also sick leave first, and then from there I can go leave without pay. So I got to use about 120 hours of sick, vacation, and personal leave first, and got paid while I was off taking care of my son.
Right, so you get paid through that time, but if, most of us don't have 3 months of vacation.
Very exciting. How to weasel the system. In 10 easy
steps.
steps.
I just want to help you out so you make sure you can give you all the money you deserve.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Stephen, the listeners want you to be out as long as possible.
Oh, you can take 3 months, dude. That's fine.
Yes.
They're going to start taking a collection. You could be out 6 months.
1-866-663-T-Man. Text page number is 97373. Back with more calls after these words.
The T-Man.
Hey, what's up? It's Cube 93, Shelley.
Yes. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, question for the T-Man. I heard him earlier was talking with that girl that wants to go to the strip club.
Yeah, crazy character. Yes.
What's up with all the girls wanting to go to strip clubs? I mean, that should be a place for guys to go and
Used to be, didn't it? Didn't it used to be a little sacred place where guys could go and drool and not have to worry about women that aren't in the industry checking them out and what they're doing? Exactly, yes. Now, you turn to your right, and there are women there sizing you up, wondering if you're married.
Sure.
Wondering if you're a bad guy. You don't need that, Terry!
Well,
I don't know when it started. It started a few years ago, maybe 5 to 7, 10 years ago. Was the first real influx of women going to strip clubs that are male-oriented strip clubs, meaning that, there are women there dancing. Whatever happened to going to places like the Thunder from Down Under and Chippendales, Terry? Not fun enough for you anymore?
well, the guys are it's kind of embarrassing.
Because even Kendall told me during the break, I said, isn't it weird this girl is going with her mom to a strip club with female strippers for her 18th birthday and not a place like a Thunder from Down Under kind of joint?
Right.
And she said, no, if I was going to go, what did you say exactly?
Well, I'd go to a girl one over a guy one because the guys are just skeevy and disgusting and oily and
sweaty.
If you're going to go to a raunchy, disgusting club.
I'm sorry, give me a towel. What's that now?
If you're going to go to something like gross like that, then you might as well go see girls.
So you can totally relate and you envy this girl for on her 18th birthday going with her mom to a strip club. Is that what you're saying? Yes, that's what you're saying. Okay, very good.
Sounded like it.
You think it's what? You sound rather envious.
No, I'm not at all. I've never been to a strip club. I have no interest in going. But if I were to go, if I were forced, I'd go to a girls instead of a guys.
You mean the ogre has never wanted to test his girlfriend, or at least enjoy an experience with his girlfriend where he takes you by the big ogre hand and walks you into a strip club on his arm to enjoy the night out?
Never.
Is he a strip club type of guy?
Of course he is, Terry. What guy isn't a strip club kind of guy?
I don't know.
I've never.
May want strip club.
He hasn't been to one as long as we've been dating. I don't know about before that. Never come up.
He doesn't need it anymore. He has you doing provocative, exotic dances for him all the time.
Oh yeah, every day.
Sweet kisses.
You don't enjoy. You don't think. Well, never mind. Whatever.
Okay.
I'll get an honest answer out of you. Why do I even bother? Just go to Italy already. Is there gonna be like a classroom that you have to go to in Italy, or is it just one big free-for-all vacation that you're gonna be?
Unfortunately, I have to go to classes, but yeah.
Various different classrooms and stuff like that. It's all like set up and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a university.
But it's all in English, right? Because you don't know Italian.
Except for my one Italian class, but it's Italian 101, so it should mostly be in English.
Is there a specific university you're going to be going to?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Palazzo Rucellai.
You think maybe you should learn?
Oh, okay.
Is it really an Italian college, or is it just an American college in Italy?
I think it's an American college in Italy. I'm not really sure.
Very well, Valena. And
it has an entire program for
how many classes are you taking over there?
15 units.
15 units.
That's about as Italian as the spaghetti factory. Okay? Jeez.
It's 5 classes.
So now,
5 classes.
Yeah.
Which is going to occupy a lot of your time over there.
Yeah. I'm over there to learn.
All right.
So.
And what kind of things are you going to learn besides, of course, Italian? But
I'm doing art history.
Oh, okay.
You have to go all the way to Italy to do art history, where I guess maybe art is...
Well, you go to all the excursions. You get to go see all the great things instead of just looking at them in a book. So
you get to experience them.
Yes, they put you on the back of the moped and they take you over to museums and stuff. And
yeah, I have monuments or I don't know, something class of Florence, and we go see everything.
The Leaning Tower.
Yeah.
Pompeii,
Pompeii, Rome, Milan. We're going all over.
You're going to come back so damn cultured.
Wow. Man.
You're going to finally catch up to the ogre and his unbelievable amount of culture that I'm sure he has.
He does.
Unreal.
I don't know if I'll be able to catch up. We'll try.
Yes.
Ketchup's the only Italian thing he's ever eaten.
He's been to Italy.
Okay, it's very exciting.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. You're excited?
I'm very excited. I'm going to go see my family for the first time.
You got family over there?
Yeah. I'm going to get to go up and stay in the village. It'll be fun.
Wow.
Let's see what text pages
Isn't the Italian mob?
Yeah.
No, we're northern, not southern.
Text pages are rolling in at 97373, Terry.
Oh, good.
Shasta writes, Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year to you guys. Kind of like Fred Myers. Happy New Year's to you guys. So glad you're back.
Aww. So nice.
8:21 and 53 seconds. Somebody writes, Terry, did your moose knuckle get rug burns over the vacation?
Somebody who's been waiting a long time.
Good one.
8:21 and 40 seconds. Somebody writes, I went to Rick's for my 18th birthday, and it was tight. My grandma and her friend wanted to take me. My grandma and her friend wanted to take me to Chippendales. I said, no way, signed Jen.
Well, glad Jen had a good time.
So there seems to be like a little bit of a theme going on here, Terry. There seems to be a little bit of a pattern that women out there are shooing away the strip clubs that have men with their packages ready to thrust in your face.
Well, and that's the thing. It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of...
It's kind of like they're thumbing their nose at the man.
Kendall, have you ever been in that kind of company to know that you don't like that? Has there ever been a male stripper thrusting his dealie in your face, or what?
Well, not in my face, but in friends. We hired a stripper for a sorority night one time, and it was absolutely awful.
It was awful. Why was it awful?
Because it was so gross. I just felt bad for him.
Yes.
He had this leather trench coat, and he was all platinum blonde.
He was in a sorority. You felt bad for him?
Well, it wasn't in our sorority.
He was being paid to get naked in a sorority, and he felt bad for him.
She's the one who
probably screwed about 6 women that night, and he felt bad for him.
We were all laughing at him, and then afterwards he was like, this is the best night of my life. I have to take pictures. No one's going to believe this.
Was he a white guy?
Oh, yeah.
Did he have big balls, or what?
Well, there weren't.
Whoa.
They weren't his. There was this like satin thing, and it was hanging down like 8 inches. It was so
you're suggesting
big.
he was stuffed. You're suggesting that he was artificially loaded in that area, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and then he had no butt, and it was awful.
Are you going to try to give us the impression that you didn't...
Pimply back. It was gross.
He did not have a pimply back.
He did too have a pimply back and bleach blonde hair and weird boobs.
All right, so wait a minute. You're saying
He was stuffing his balls.
You took note. There was a moment or two that you recognized that he may have been artificially stuffed in that area, and then you didn't go and validate and find out whether that was the case or not?
No, we did it for all the little sisters when I was a big sis last year. And I just stayed in the kitchen, and I was looking. Because it was all for them, but it was like the worst night.
When did this happen? Was this year or no?
No, last year.
It was last year.
It was last year.
Yeah, and you didn't return that night of all nights back to this year's lineup of
Well, I wasn't a big
evenings.
sis. I was a grandma this year, so
She's a grandma.
I wasn't part of that event.
Okay.
Now, when do you guys grow up and start playing like real life?
Yeah, okay.
When does that start?
After college, maybe.
Maybe.
And then I'm a dinosaur. So cute.
No, you're a little sis, big sis, grandma, great grandma. Okay.
Oh, you're a great grandma too.
Yeah,
Wow.
when you're a senior.
Great grandma.
8:20 and 14 seconds. Steven's a dickhead. Had to get it in before he leaves for his baby break.
Wow.
8:15.
Kendall, you think that's funny, huh?
8:15 and 59 seconds. Apparently, Gay wants to die.
Wow.
8:12 and 25 seconds. I hate Marysville. What the F is there to do up here? Help us.
Okay.
You got the outlet mall, the new casino.
Oh, that's right.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. That was Florida. How'd it be when I went to Florida?
You said I'm going to Florida.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
The fact that people remember.
Don't go off the air for that long again. Wait, we can't take a Christmas break? By the way, this is our senior year. What are you going to do after graduation?
And you have senioritis too, probably, huh?
So we're all great grandmothers.
Lord.
Oh, my God.
I need Kendall's MySpace name now.
Oh, they're getting demanding.
Online gambling is illegal. I'm turning you in, T-Man. Is it technically illegal?
I'm not sure.
How can it be illegal?
Depends who's
It's
asking.
all offshore.
Right.
It is offshore, yes.
But, well,
you gave me an illegal Christmas present?
Yeah, but the name is Fred Cockamamie.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll never get caught. You have trouble cashing the checks, but you'll never cash out, so who do you care?
No, you're already up, so
Yes.
you're doing great.
That's right.
Good old
I mean, who didn't know Ohio State was going to kick Notre Dame ass yesterday? Who didn't know that? They were giving away money online yesterday, Terry. Hey, get away money.
What's the T-Man pick of the day today?
Oh, it's only one game today. You mean Penn State?
I do mean Penn State.
I don't have a strong opinion on that one.
Wow.
Catch me when I do.
What about the next one?
And ride the winning tarp along with me, huh? What's that now?
What about the national championship?
You mean Texas against USC?
I do mean that.
That's a tough one, David. I don't have that
It
strong
really is
opinion
tough,
on
isn't
that
it?
one.
Don't you think?
I don't have a strong opinion on everything, believe it or not.
Whoa!
All right. Now, ask me about the NFL this weekend. Oh, wait, we're out of time for picks. You're on the air. 1-866-663-T-Man. You're on the air. Hello.
T-Man.
Yes.
The strip club issue with Kendall. I think she knows what she's missing. I think the ogre needs to take her to the strip club.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think you should pay her a visit in Italy and go to a real strip club. No offense to Washington, but I spent 3 years in Italy, spent some time in a strip club there.
You did. The strip clubs, I was just going to wonder, what the strip clubs in Italy are pretty big time?
There's just such a difference.
Because I was kind of like on a honeymoon when I went to Italy, Terry.
That kind of sucks.
So I don't know if the strip club thing was really going to fly.
Hey, honey, I got to step out for a few hours going to the strip club.
You're right.
Love you.
I mean, it's the Italy thing to do.
Right. One of the tourist attractions.
Even though we didn't really go right after we got married.
Right.
We went that summer.
Well, then it's not.
So it was kind of a pseudo honeymoon. I should have gone.
Yeah, you could have gotten away with
I
it.
definitely went in Australia, Terry.
Yes,
and no
I know
what?
you
Those weren't your grandma's strip clubs.
Oh.
And I
know
had the
you did.
I had the strip club come to me in Japan.
Yes, yes, you did.
Yes.
Of course, on my,
On your what?
I'm the one. Did I suggest that to you?
Oh, you gave me the flyer. Yes.
I did. I said, "Oh, look what I found in my room."
Yes, she does.
Well, just because just that one incident there.
And
I
then-
was shocked to
Then
find
Terry
out.
pretended she had no idea that it was more than just a massage.
Well, you pointed out to me. You said, did you read the times that they arrive at your room? And I go, no, I didn't. I just saw that it was a massage, and you said 1 a.m.
Nothing like a 4 a.m. massage.
Right.
With a snaggletooth masseuse.
Oh, man.
But you didn't say no, did ya?
No.
Oh, when the agency's called Bukkake Babes, you didn't sense something was up?
Ken, are you going to go to the Italian Bukkake Babes or not?
No.
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 But around this time next week, he'll be getting on that old little jet plane and heading across to nice, lovely Italy.
Is the ogre going to be here in Seattle when you take off to
No, he
wish
leaves
you
on
well?
Friday.
Oh,
We're saying goodbye on the 6th. But he's coming for spring break. So.
oh, how sweet.
He's going over to Italy to visit you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Now, how
That's a big
does a
commitment.
college football player? I mean,
Yeah, he's
college,
got a lot of money.
Yeah, he's
Buying
got
rings,
tons of money for a
vacationing in
college
Italy.
guy.
Must have nice must have nice alumni there. Yes. Okay.
Terry, what else is going on in the world, please? What do you have real quick?
Good news for you swingers out there in our listening audience.
Oh, dear.
You can go to Canada now. In a landmark decision, the Canadian Supreme Court lifted the nationwide ban on swingers clubs.
There was a ban on swingers clubs in Canada?
Yes.
And they finally lifted it?
Yeah, they said, quote, group sex among consenting adults is neither prostitution nor a threat to society.
Well, it's about time they figured that out.
And in Quebec, apparently, there are at least 24 swingers clubs, and now they don't have to be afraid of any raids.
Now they don't have to travel to Everett anymore.
Right.
To get it done.
Or Snoqualmie Ridge.
Or Linwood, or wherever that joint is that was just on. It was like on HBO or something. They were
in Linwood.
They didn't say the name of it, but it was here.
Yeah, it was in Snohomish County.
It was in Snohomish County. Where's Snohomish County? Is that up north?
Everett, Linwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It was
That's
up there,
the
so I
joint.
can't remember where, but.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
I heard about a Tuesday night dinner club in my neighborhood, but I don't know if it's really dinner.
I don't think it's just dinner. This ain't your grandma's dinner club.
We're serving meatloaf smothered in undies.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be disappointing when you get there and they don't have dinner? Well, maybe for me.
The T-Man.
Nobody gonna take me.
How crap song is this?
I'm gonna stick with you.
Hey, play another song.
Yeah. Pussycat Dolls.
1 second.
New single.
My mic's on, right? My mic's on?
It is.
I'm trying to ask Winnie the Pooh what crap song this is because I never heard it before. What is this, Winnie the Pooh?
The Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, is this Pussycat Dolls?
Yeah. It's
always a damn shame when they try to make a follow-up song to your big hit.
It is like a lame.
And you're a group like the Pussycat Dolls. This song sounds as... This is the best song I've heard since Interplanetary. In the Schoolhouse Rock deal?
Yes, yes.
You're familiar with Interplanetary? I'm sure you played at the club every weekend, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a similar sound to it.
Pussycat Dolls do make a nice video, I'll tell you that, Terry.
I'm sure a lot of guys would agree with you on
I
that.
had a little digiplayer on the plane going to Florida.
Yeah.
And I watched the Pussycat Dolls video a couple of times.
Oh, wow. Must have been
Yes,
fun
I
for
have
you.
to admit that.
Yeah. Very attractive. Now, how many people are in this group?
8 members.
Yeah.
But there's only one they focus on.
Right, I
There's only
noticed
one that
that.
sings, right?
Yes. Anyway, this is their follow-up song?
Yeah, they're lame excuse for one.
Mm-hmm. You don't like it either, then?
I don't.
Okay, good. Because I'm not feeling it yet. No. Sometimes something has to grow on you, but I'm not feeling that at all. You're not thinking of eating that banana over there, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
Please don't.
That is like the biggest banana I've ever seen.
It's
You
huge.
aware of that?
That's at least 1.5 pounds.
Isn't it a little bit curious and a little bit interesting that you pick out the biggest banana in all of Seattle to eat?
It was a small banana. It was the only
That is
one that
not a
wasn't
small
in a
banana.
whole bunch, so I
That's
just
like
grabbed
a banana.
it.
It's like 6.5 pounds.
6.5.
I mean, you had it in your hand. It looked like you were about to eat that thing. You don't eat that thing in here. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it during the
You were
break
about to take a bite. I caught you in mid to almost bite there.
What's wrong with eating a banana?
Not that
It's
big a
good for
banana.
your
That
heart.
makes me jealous. That is like, it's good for your heart.
Should have seen the way she was eating it. Like
I
her
know.
eyes were fixated on the point.
Her eyes get all like cross-eyed as she heads for the point.
Oh, my God.
It's like the biggest banana in the world. She's wondering what's wrong with it.
Come on.
Then right next to it, she has her naked juice.
It's good
I know,
for
I
you.
noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what
Has
that naked...
flaxseed.
Oh, good.
Yes.
That is good for you.
Now, you don't think it's ironic that you're sitting there with the biggest banana I've ever seen? You don't think that's significant at all? That's just a mere coincidence, and you don't even think it's that big. Here she's sitting there holding a banana with both hands, saying, it's not that big.
Both hands needed for the banana.
Yoga pick that one up? You need potassium. You don't think it's that big?
It's a large banana, but it's good for breakfast. You need a big one for a whole meal.
Oh, easy now.
Easy.
Mm.
Is it filling?
Okay. You don't think it's wrong of us to suggest you not eat that banana in here, right? Or you can, and then
you
we
guys
won't be able
eat
to.
in here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's the same thing.
Oh, I haven't brought in a banana in a long time in this here studio.
You know better.
I do.
You took note of that, right?
It was.
Yes.
Yeah. I
You
caught her
noticed
I caught her as soon as she was started like staring at
And she does kind of like stare at the tip when she was about to take a bite. I caught her almost about to take a bite.
Food? Her banana?
What are you gonna do with the naked little bottle there? Lick the rim?
I'm telling you, this thing is huge. Look at it.
Look at it.
That is a big banana.
Oh my god!
Oh, I can't even put my hand around it. Like,
Vinny just shook the tip off.
Yeah.
all right, whatever.
Vinny just circumcised the banana. All right? You don't think that's too much of us to ask, right?
It's going in the garbage.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
I
me
have a real small one up here if you want
Oh,
to change.
jeez.
Oh god.
No one's doubting it, Steven.
No, truly.
Mm-hmm.
To make it dirty.
You're going to pretend like you're completely naive to the fact that guys notice women when they're eating a banana or like licking an ice cream cone or
Doing anything.
Doing anything.
I think only you
Walking
guys.
across the room. You think it's just us?
Yeah.
Well, we're the
Well,
ones.
it's just food. You guys are just turning everything dirty all the time.
I'm the one that'll point it out to you. Everyone else out there would just not say a thing and sit back and pretend like they're not noticing. I'm telling you, and don't pretend like you don't know that guys are noticing. Don't play. You're not nearly as naive. You're not nearly as innocent. I'm not saying you're not an innocent type girl, but you're not nearly as innocent as you want to make it seem. And you know what's going on when you eat a big, hefty banana.
It's hefty, T-Man.
Showing that you can handle the bigger ones.
It's longer. It's not like it's huge and round. I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, if you can go out before the end of the show, and that gives you a full solid hour, if you can go out before 10 o'clock and find me a bigger banana, I'll give you $100.
You want me to go right now?
If you can go and find one, I'm just saying. I don't even think there's a point for you leaving because you're not going to find one.
No.
If you can go and
I guarantee
find,
there were bigger bananas.
if
when I
you
was
can
at
find
KFC
a,
this morning.
if you can find a bigger banana than that the next hour, and that gives you an opportunity to go to like 3 grocery stores in an hour, right, Terry? Because there are 3 grocery stores right in the
absolutely.
right in the
Vicinity.
in the
sure.
area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you can find me a bigger banana, you get $100. But if you can't,
fast cash.
What does she have to give me if she can't, Terry? If she can't find a bigger banana.
Oh, practice on another one.
Mhm. Yes.
We'll even unpeel it for
I'll
her.
take this bag. What is...
You and Vinny the Pooh go out and try to find. You want to take my offer or no? I haven't really made the offer yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do I have to give
I
you
don't
if
know.
I can't find one?
I think Steven was onto something.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
What does she have to do, Terry? If she can't find a bigger banana, which, I mean, you have to realize it's almost impossible.
Right.
You ever seen a bigger banana than that?
No, I have not.
Okay. What does she have to give me
Sizable
if she
banana.
can't find a bigger banana?
Forget Italy.
Whoa.
You have to forget Italy and be locked into our morning show cage for the next 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Which will be more educational.
Yes, it would. Save some money, too, for your parents.
You'll learn a lot more being here the next 4 months than you will in Italy. We'll just change our names to all Italian names so you don't feel like you've missed out on anything.
And we can show you all kinds of museums and such. We can just go get a little moped. and
I'll
drive
show you some modern art. So
I accept.
you're telling me if you can't find a bigger banana, you're going to not go to Italy?
I swear there's got to be a bigger banana than that.
You may think so. You may not realize how big a banana you got in your hand there.
Good luck.
How about someone just turning on their radio? I always love that about this show, Terry. At any moment, alarm clocks could be going off, and someone could have just had the alarm go off. You don't realize how big a banana you got in your hand there.
Right.
So is that the deal? Because I'm not joking, and I don't like a welcher, and you're not going to be one. If you lose and you can't find a bigger banana, you're not going to Italy. So I don't think you want to take that bet. Don't take a bet you're not going to pay off on. Tell me to think of something else if you're not going to pay.
Think of something else.
All right,
I know
then.
I'm going to win, but
Just in case.
just in case.
What
There's got to be
else?
something I could actually do.
Well, easy there. I'm sure there's plenty of things that he could think of you could do.
All right, if you lose, what do we have to make her do? This new computer screen, this new flat screen, she's got to straddle it.
What?
And she's got to...
Okay.
Like this.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Oh, dear.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'd rather
Save that for after the show.
Something else.
All right. Terry, she wants something maybe a little less...
Awful.
Awful?
No.
I don't know.
Let Vinny get her drunk.
And have his way with us.
All right, yes.
Oh my gosh.
If you lose,
Okay.
then you have to go out with Vinny the Pooh, and you have to drink a minimum of 6 Long Island iced teas. Do you like Long Island iced teas?
I've never had one.
At sport.
At sport.
There you go.
Tomorrow for the game.
Whatever. And then, that's stupid. What else? That's nothing for us.
Yeah, it does it for Vinny, so who cares?
Yeah. It gives
Forget
Vinny
that.
all kinds of advantages.
What about I have to clean the studio after the show?
Oh, boy.
You do that anyway.
Yeah, you do that anyway. We like the way it is. Huh. What?
Oh, what?
Were you whispering something?
Oh, yeah, Pasty.
What are you whispering to Pasty?
Pasty was going to offer me his phone to take when I go, but I said I have mine. So, sorry.
You had to whisper that?
No, that's not my phone, baby.
That's his
You've seen a banana, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what do you make Kendall do? She wants to be so innocent sounding.
She won't do anything.
She won't do anything.
Right.
So it's like making a bet with... I'm stumped.
Are you feeling like the ogre right about now?
Oh, you have to paddle the ogre with a ping pong paddle.
Over your lap.
Over my
your
knee?
lap, yeah.
Right.
Put the ogre on the line.
Would the ogre be willing to get over my knee and let me paddle him with a ping pong paddle?
Okay.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, you don't want him down here.
Why?
Because then he'd
What,
have to
are
be
you
here
afraid
the
of
whole
him?
show. I'm driving. You don't want him for 4 hours here.
No, I don't
He
know.
can't drive himself. He
He
can't
doesn't
come
have
back
a
and
car.
pick you up.
Kendall's like,
I
he
guess
would
he could.
not say anything for 4 hours.
Oh, wow. He'd be quiet as a church mouse.
And they're pretty quiet.
What happens if you put like a naked picture of yourself on MySpace? I know they frown upon that and they say you can't put it up there, but does
my
it...
account would be deleted.
Well, you're going to Italy anyway. Well, I guess you could have internet access over there.
You can put it on gay sites.
Because I was going to say.
Oh, there you go.
Good thinking.
I'll tell you what.
Good comeback.
If you lose, then you have to sit in front of Gay's gayest cam during the show for a half hour in a very provocative posture.
What?
To be determined later.
Yes.
There you go. That's pretty reasonable.
All right?
Yeah, pretty reasonable.
And eat a bucket of chicken.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite part.
And eat a bucket of wings. Okay? That's
Why do you always have
trust
to
me, it's
throw
only
food
it's
in,
only a
Stephen?
half hour. Not many people go to Gay's website anyway.
Oh,
and
they will now.
Oh my god.
all right, that's reasonable. If you can't find a bigger banana, all right, you say you're gonna find one anyway, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, head out now.
Take a ruler.
Leave this banana here and
Yes.
bring back a
No,
banana.
no, I
leave
have
that.
to bring-
No. Leave the banana here
Well, like-
and bring
I
back.
have to-
You can bring back a multitude of bananas that you think are bigger, and if one of them is bigger, then you win. $100.
Measure it out on a piece of paper and mark it, and then take
Look
the
how
paper
wide
with
her
you.
hands
I
are
know,
apart.
she's like,
Measuring that
"Whoa."
That's the biggest banana ever. And you're gonna sit here and eat that thing?
It's not even as big as a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Close to it, though.
Well, that's 11 inches of a banana is pretty big.
Oh, man.
And it's got girth too,
Yes,
which
it
is
does.
also angering me.
Some women say girth is all that.
That's right. Just call me Pencil Dick Terry. Man, sit here and eat that banana. What are you, nuts? She's got a coat on, Terry. You leaving that quick?
She is.
Not gonna say goodbye or anything? I told you to go. Did I tell her to go?
You
Yeah,
did.
you
All
said
right.
get out of
You
here.
Well, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, there she goes.
There she goes with her piece of paper.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
You brought a piece of paper to...
Yes, it
whatever.
measures the banana.
This is all on... You can bring back as many bananas as you want, but it's all on your dime. All right? Yeah, it has to equal... Has to out... Yeah, and size, weight, width, length, girth, and overall satisfaction.
That'll be hard to match.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like, I mean, I missed the whole eating of the banana, and so it sounds like she was enjoying it.
Now, Pasty, if you beat off both bananas, that the one she left here and the one she brings back, I'll give you $1,000. That sound good?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Stop it.
I'll violate fruit any way you want for
But you,
$1,000.
Wow.
but you got to bring the fruit to climax for the deal to be completed.
Oh, my goodness.
What else is going on in this world of ours, Terry?
I got a crazy...
As Ken Doll goes out to try to find a bigger banana. You think he's going to find a bigger banana than that?
No, I don't. That's a pretty sizable banana.
And if Terry's saying that, that is a big endorsement to how big that banana is.
Well, I mean, and it is. She measured on a piece of paper, and Stephen, you are really close. It was almost, the whole 11 inches.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe an inch off, but damn.
Child's play for Terry.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, Terry, call me someone who may be trampling on some stereotypes here, but I'm estimating that you may have gone out with a rather well-endowed man a time or two in your life.
Time or two.
Fair to say or no?
Fair to say.
Okay.
All right.
Then Terry's thoughts are very much to be taken as an expert's opinion.
Can we define What is it, well endowed?
Yes. Well endowed as Lee J. Big.
Okay.
No, we're not even close. Anyway.
We never dated.
Mhm.
All right, looks like.
Yes. What else is going on, Terry?
I got
What
a
do you have?
story here about a 49-year-old man in Delaware who got stuck waist deep in a marsh of wastewater after his gay rendezvous for New Year's Eve went awry. Sad to say, but on New Year's Eve, this gentleman met a guy at a bar who turned out to be a male prostitute. They made a little deal to meet behind a wastewater plant. So they could do a midnight kiss, apparently.
Right.
Because that's what the guy wanted.
It's typical New Year's Eve fun.
Yeah, right. Everybody wants to kiss at midnight, right?
Yes, two gay men meeting behind a waste plant. What kind of plant is this again?
A waste treatment plant.
What the hell is that?
Where all
when you
your
flush your
wa-
toilet?
Yeah.
Oh, plant, meaning like a factory kind of
Factory,
thing.
yeah, they're called wastewater
I was picturing
plants.
something growing out of the earth.
No. Wastewater treatment plant, I guess I should say.
Yes.
Anyway, he struck a deal with this guy, pay him $150 for a little rendezvous.
What you're talking about or where you find these stories.
Well, I found it in the Delaware News Journal.
So another gay man's New Year's Eve was ruined.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And he found himself waist high in wastewater. And they had to get him out by a helicopter.
And you're laughing about that.
It's just...
Realizing you had a better New Year's out there than somebody.
Yeah, I guess so.
Where are you finding this story?
I told you, the
Why am I-
Delaware News Journal.
Why am I to believe that story to be true, Terry? That they had to lift a gay man out of a waste puddle or something?
A wastewater. Yeah, a marsh.
I've never fallen into a marsh in my life.
I mean, how many times do you meet somebody at a wastewater
Well,
treatment
Jerry,
plant
hey.
for a little rendezvous?
There's always a time and place.
Sure.
For a little rendezvous behind a factory.
Of all places.
I've never had to be airlifted out of a marsh, though.
Well, that's good to know. I don't think you want to be airlifted, especially out of, wastewater.
Or anywhere.
Gay phone operator, I'm sure, has fallen into a giant marshmallow once or twice in his life.
Sure.
And had to be airlifted to a standing position.
Oh, man.
Like he does basically every morning. But...
Well, they say in this story that the rescue of this guy was pretty hard. It was pretty difficult.
Well, I'm sure it's not an easy
They searched for him for 4 hours.
standard procedure. All right. I'm glad you're getting such fun out of that. And you believe that story to be true. It's not some made-up little deal found in some little black and white
No.
tabloid magazine.
No,
All right.
not with Bat Boy on front.
Okay, not with that boy on front. Okay,
Yes.
this is a true story.
Yes.
Well, it's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yes. What else?
Well, this is kind of interesting. According to new research, cheerleading injuries more than doubled from 1993 through 2002, while participation has grown just 18% over the same period.
Right.
So they're saying that the reason why so many injuries are occurring is because it's not a sanctioned sport, and so a lot of the coaches are not really...
There's no holds barred.
Well, they're
There's
throwing
no
them up.
restrictions.
Yeah,
you can go
there's-
as far as you are willing to make your
Yeah, the stunts
little
are-
cheerleading crew go.
Right, the stunts are more
And you always got to
difficult and-
outdo the other high school.
Right.
So if that means tossing them up and having her head hit the roof and then barely catching her while her head cracks open on the floor,
Yeah.
well, that's what it takes to get the high marks, and that's what it takes.
So be it.
There's more deaths in cheerleading than there is in football, Terry.
Yeah?
That is something I did read.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so my son's not being a cheerleader now. Too dangerous. That's the
The
reason.
study is recommending that coaches get professional safety training. Maybe that ought to help.
Uh-huh.
And that high school and cheerleading outfits should adopt uniform safety policies and things like that. So
Should the cheerleaders wear helmets? Would that be hot?
That would be hot.
nothing like it.
Well, they're tossing them up so high.
Well, I know that like a couple of the throws that they do or whatever, like the bucket throw or something.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, the bucket toss has been, you can't use it. They deemed that
It's banned in 48 states?
something like that. Yeah, you get in big trouble if you use that toss.
All right, so no more after-show bucket tosses.
No.
I promise.
Okay.
All right.
That's
And when we do our pyramid letter, you be careful. Put your helmet on before you get on top.
Has Ken Doll checked in yet?
She hasn't, no.
Aha, what are you doing in there?
I was trying her a couple times, and she doesn't have her phone on.
Ah.
Oh, that's great.
Convenient.
Yeah, it is. Good to know.
Interesting.
The ogre's blowing her up.
The ogre.
Now, why would you want to eat such a big banana here in the studio, Terry?
She loves it.
She knows why she's doing
I
it.
think she's done it before, actually.
Stephen, go off. Just give us your thoughts. Go ahead.
Well, because I think you're right. I think that she is a little bit of a little tease there for you.
Mm-hmm.
She likes having everybody like her like that.
Is that fair? Is that a fair comment, or could she just be wanting a nice passion fruit this morning?
I actually agree with Stephen Wallace. I think she loves
That's
it.
a passion fruit?
Well, I don't know if it's really full of
It's
passion.
when she's eating it.
Right. Well, the way you guys described it, you and Vinny, because I wasn't here to see it, she was like ready to devour it.
She goes like this when she gets to the...
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, you really got to focus in.
Where are you, Kendall?
I'm at QFC at the Bananas. I just got here. I
Bananas.
was running. Holy cow, they're small.
See, now she's getting an idea of how big her banana was. You'll find out a lot about yourself on this program if you stay long
I
enough.
think I might have one that's exactly the same size.
You have to go bigger.
You have to go
That was
bigger,
the
but
deal.
I doubt that you even found one that's the same size.
Ooh,
That's all right.
This is like the biggest banana ever.
You found one bigger?
I think so. It's really hard to judge. You didn't let me take that first banana with me.
Well,
You
buy
should
that
be able to
banana and
judge
bring
by
it on back.
putting it
I
in
think
your
that-
hand.
I really...
Twist.
Not organic. Organics are all small.
Go a little further down.
Ask the produce manager if they have any big bananas in the bag, maybe.
Come on, you can go down further than that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we need... Some of these bananas are just so small. Why would you buy...
Why would you buy them so small?
Yes.
Well, some of us can't help it, Kendall.
Some of us just have to play with the cards we're dealt.
I fold.
Mm. All right, well, you continue to look.
Okay,
We'll
I'll
continue
call
to
you
wait.
when I find the winner and I'm headed back.
Sounds good.
Want us to lock the door?
Completely close. Or is she?
The T-Man.
Us Weekly's Bradley Jacobs says Nicole Richie and former fiance DJ AM had a New Year's reunion.
Oh, jeez.
He moved out of her house.
They were engaged, Terry. Then they split up, and now they're reuniting, and it feels so good.
New Year's reunion.
He moved out of her house in December, but they did have one final obligation together, and that was to host a New Year's Eve party at Mansion.
Unbelievable. What's the deal with our DJs that go out to the club scenes? They're not screwing girls like Nicole Richie. How about DJ AM, Terry? Nicole Richie's banging her, he's breaking up with her, he's banging her again.
Yeah.
We got like DJ Mel, DJ Ecstasy screwing Jen from Everett.
I guess so.
It's a good pull.
Definitely not walking the red carpet with
They're
anybody.
screwing non-famous people with heroin addictions.
Right.
Not quite as cool, I
I'm
guess.
wondering what they have to do.
I don't know.
I'm thinking they're pretty cool.
Yeah?
Why aren't they getting girls like Nicole Richie? Don't give me this crap because they're not in L.A. If you're good enough, they fly you there.
Sure. Yeah, they do.
Man, this DJ M he's no different than the DJs we have that go to the club deals here, right?
Right.
Doing the
didn't-
same thing?
Yeah, and didn't Vinny say that he met him one time at a little club function
And
here?
that dude's screwing Nicole Richie.
Yeah.
Goes and hangs out with Lionel, then goes and bangs Nicole.
Hey, is your dad home
That's
by any chance?
pretty big time. DJ Ecstasy's meeting Darcy and Linwood's father. Is that exciting?
Yeah.
Who's been working for Boeing for years?
Yeah, it's way exciting. It's so comparable to what DJ AM is making happen, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
So close a lifestyle.
Thanks for having me over to the duplex. I enjoyed dinner.
Let's see what text pages have come in here. 9:03 and 58 seconds. Yeah, print me out some more recent ones, please. It's now 9:30. Make Kendall dry hump the ogre on the cube couch. Now, when you win a bet, it's supposed to be something we'd want to see.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand.
You know, I don't know if I want to see that. Yeah. That's stupid. 9 o'clock and 38 seconds. This banana segment has made me pop like 16 boners.
Wow, 16 of them.
16, Terry.
Jeez.
You'd think you'd be able to pop one and make it last.
Right.
Oh, here it goes again.
Okay, that was good. Oh, there it goes again. I'm up to 3 now.
All this up and down. It's crazy.
Let's see what else here is worth reading. I had a dream that Texas beat USC 40-25, so make your bet now, biatch.
Wow. Okay, then.
Mr. Biatch, and thanks for the tip.
Be closer than that.
You think Texas is going to win?
I think Texas will win, but closer than that.
You think if Texas is going to win, that's all you need to know if you're a betting person, because you're getting 7.5 points with Texas.
That's true.
Take the money line then, Stephen.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll start an account today.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Okay.
No, you will not.
Oh, I know.
You'll do what you do every day
to trouble
that you have done over the past 7 years.
What have I done?
You go home, you put on your apron, you make a few brownies, and then you go screw Campbell.
Wow. In 2006 still?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Kendall's boyfriend is actually an oversized Oompa Loompa.
What?
I can teach her Italian if she wants to learn from me.
Oversized Oompa.
See, some of these text messages aren't worth reading in full volume.
Right, but a nice mumble will do.
I can teach Kendall Italian if she wants to learn from me. That's a text page that's, I guess, making the cut, but barely, so I barely read it. Mm-hmm.
Sure, he speaks Italian.
Going to a strip club is a big price for getting your dick rubbed. Screw all those stripper bitches. Signed, Thomas.
Thomas is a little bitter.
T-Man, where the hell you been, you idiot? For 2 weeks, there's been no funny on the air.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm
take a
sorry.
little break.
Next time I'll go right through Christmas.
Right.
This is our first vacation ever?
I know.
I mean, come on.
Well, I didn't let them play Best of T-Man this vacation.
Oh, that's the difference.
That
then,
is
huh?
the difference right there.
Yeah.
Because people probably think it's live.
Yeah, people think Best of T-Man is live.
That was a cool Christmas party we had a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, I was wasted.
Mm-hmm.
I know you were.
Why does Kendall feel the need to lie? She's not.
Really?
You guys want to smoke some weed later with me?
Hot shot?
Okay, dude, if you insist.
The ogre spends all his student loan money on strippers. What does Kendall think he's really doing? Signed, Luke.
Wow.
Thank you guys for coming back. Morning sun. This girl going to Italy sounds so hot. He's never heard her before?
Maybe not.
She sounds so sexy, too. Well, that would be like in the same family as hot.
Oh, sexy, too.
Wow, boy.
Man.
How can you have such different thoughts? You must be dying with this tug of war in your mind. Kendall.
Hey, T.
What's up? Where you at? Why aren't you coming back yet? You're supposed to be coming back with a banana to be measured.
Yeah, I thought you
Well,
said
I'm coming back. I've had to go to 3 grocery stores and finding this banana.
You have not gone to 3 grocery stores, first of all. Don't lie.
No, Safeway, QFC, and I'm now at Larry's.
You've been to 3 grocery stores.
Well, they're all close by.
I understand, but I
They're
didn't
all
feel like
within,
she would really do it.
steps of each other.
All
But
right.
I've been to 3 grocery stores, and they're all like around the same size, but they're not like as ginormous as the banana.
That's ginormous.
But the thing is that most of the ones I'm getting are like the same size.
How'd you like to be just like laid out over Kendall and her saying it's ginormous?
You're so ginormous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Banana.
Is that a little cutesy Kendall word or something?
Ginormous is in the dictionary.
Ginormous is not in the dictionary.
I swear to goodness, it was put in the dictionary this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the movie Elf.
It's a new addiction.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
It's a new addiction.
He says it in Elf.
I gotta see that movie.
I prefer Ginormorganic.
Mm-hmm.
Ginormorganic.
So, okay,
Yeah.
what were you saying now? You can't find a banana? Is that the deal? You giving up? You want to...
Well, no, I'm not giving up. I will come back with the banana, but you got to give me another 10 minutes.
All right, well, no. You know, if you lose this bet, you got to tongue kiss Barbara Hanger. Okay, very good. So...
Barbara's putting Banaka in her mouth right now. People still use that, I'm sure.
Stephen loves when I bring her up here, Terry, because she's one of the friendlier people that work around this
She's
office.
wonderful. She really is.
And she's like a pseudo-mom. to
Pseudo-mom.
Steve.
She is, huh?
Hey, is the J silent in her name? Is it Hyenga or is it Jenga? I've always wondered.
You think it's Jenga like the game?
Yeah, I was wondering. Let's go pull part of her and see if she crumbles.
And she's a very nice lady who listens to the show all the time, even though... How old is she, Stephen?
Older.
40s, maybe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Did you find another ginormous one?
I think I might have found the biggest banana in the world.
In the world now.
Whoa.
No, I'm not even
The thought of
kidding. I
having
don't even know if this is considered a banana.
Well, then
Thought
buy
having
it and come on home.
Having a tongue kiss Barbara inspired her, Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep
Is
looking.
it really a banana?
You talking to us?
No,
No, I'm asking the produce guy.
I bet he's You hear
I'm
that?
going to bring an affidavit. This really is a banana. I'm bringing it back right now.
No, but this
He's like, I bet you said that to all the boys.
Here, let me thump your melons and I'll tell you.
See if she's fresh.
Let me show you how to see it. Yeah.
All right, so what's the deal? You found one all of a sudden?
I think I found one.
Right. All right, we'll bring it
I
back.
found one. It's not organic, but it's a banana.
It's not organic?
Well, it's not like...
Okay,
Your
whatever.
run-of-the-mill
I don't care.
banana.
You know what? Just bring it back.
Okay,
If
bye.
you found one you think is close, bring it back. We're running out of time.
Okay.
Race back here with your big... Her breasts look like they got bigger from the last time I saw her, too, by the way, Terry.
Okay.
How does that work, by the way?
What? They're no bigger.
Mm-hmm. All right. Come on back.
Okay.
Get an affidavit on that, too.
Yes. Ask the produce guy what he thinks about that.
What?
Never mind. Whatever.
No,
It's
do
a
make her
checkout
ask.
line.
Make her ask.
Ask the produce guys if your breasts look bigger than ever.
Are my breasts bigger than ever? That's the checkout lady. She doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay, whatever. Big moment for the produce guy, Terry.
Yeah.
Did you say it was a lady?
I know.
Well, she was at the checkout. She turned and asked nobody, by the way.
Right.
You've done that before,
That's
Steve?
why
On
she
the
did
first
it
day?
so
I-
quickly.
I taught her how to do it.
I thought the produce guy was like, "It's going to be a great year for me." Yes. Love wearing cologne in the produce section. Works every time. All right, well, she's coming back with her hefty banana, Terry. What else is going on in the world? What else you got?
I got some quick news for you in regards
Quick
to
news. Was there
Michael J. Fox.
Was there anyone you wanted to call back? I'll keep reading. Go ahead. What about
Michael J. Fox
Yeah, real quick.
apparently is considering another Back to the Future movie.
Right.
He wants to remake the
Well,
first
if not redoing Back to the Future movies, Terry, his prospects are pretty shaky these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, geez. I don't know if you got that. Anyway.
It's nice.
He wants to
Was that
remake
mean, Steven?
Well, I mean, it's not nice.
Oh,
but
okay then. Mm-hmm.
I bet he'd laugh.
I bet he would, too, actually.
He's gotten better, actually.
He has?
He wants to go back before that,
Because
is my guess.
he's talked about that and how
All
this
right.
certain medication he's been taking has made his
Mm-hmm.
condition much better.
Well, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
He wants to come back as Doc Brown.
Oh, he wants to play the other main part.
Yeah, the one that
He
was
doesn't
played
want
by
to fly around on skateboards in his condition
No,
anymore.
no,
I understand how that works.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be Dr. Emmett Brown, I think is his name. Terry, I was a big Back to the Future fan back in when it came out. I was, about 14 in 85? Something like that. I don't know, whatever. Anyway,
So yeah,
he'd make a great Doc, huh?
yeah, Doc.
Sure.
There was a text page about a grandma or something I wanted to call back.
A grandma?
Something about a grandma. It was kind of weird.
You read these, or did I read
No,
it
you
out
read it
loud?
on the air.
No, they went to a strip club.
grandma
with
took
their
her to a strip club.
I just read that?
Last segment.
Well, other ones I read. Were the ones I read last segment?
That might have been the segment. I don't know.
How about the guy who popped 16 boners? Mm-hmm.
Anything good?
No, I think we're a little slow on getting the text pages rolling as far as something we desperately need to call back. Unless you're telling me there's something you heard. I don't see anything that requires a call back.
I think he.
I don't remember any grandma standout text page.
Okay.
So get the text pages cranked up at 97373. I don't you know. Maybe I didn't put the don't you know in part, so that's why the text pages are a little
that's
late.
maybe so.
97373. I don't you know.
I do.
Oh, jeez. Now, while Kendall comes back with her industrial-sized banana, Terry.
Yes, and her fresh juicy
I don't even know if we're going to have time to measure it by the time she gets back here. What else do you have?
I got some news about Eva Longoria and Tony Parker. I don't know if you heard this or not, but apparently they were pulled over on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah, then they chew out a bike cop or something?
Yeah, well, apparently she's claiming, or the police officer claims that she did a racial slur to him.
Slur?
I can't talk right now for some reason.
A racial slur?
Yeah, she insulted him.
It's a lot better than a racial slur, Terry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slur. Anyway, apparently, as the officer was writing him a ticket for impeding traffic, Eva reportedly said, quote, "He's just a Mexican bike cop. He only wants your autograph." So that was the racial slur.
She could tell by the hairnet or what?
I don't know. So, according to the police report, Eva and Tony were also screaming at the officer and being verbally abusive in other ways.
That's just not right. Who does she think she is? Some big-time actress on the biggest show on TV or something?
I guess so.
Some really hot chick.
But the thing is that she's the one who's filing the complaint against the officer.
So it's a he said, she said little case.
Yes, it is. So we'll see what happens. We'll follow it and see what happens.
I see. She's got a little too big for her desperate housewife britches, isn't she?
Sounds like it.
Not having the proper respect for bike cops.
Right.
Bike cops are kind of funny looking. You got to admit that.
My husband's a bike cop.
Well, he's a motorcycle cop. That's different.
a bike cop.
No, I'm talking about the ones that ride on a bicycle.
Whoa, bicycle. Yeah. Have you
Those
ever been
ones are funny. No, motorcycle cops are cool. I mean, I'm
Have
not
you ever been
sucking
pulled
up to
over
your
by
husband,
a
believe me.
bike cop though? One on a motor, not on a motorcycle, but on a pedal bike.
No, I would never even pull
Oh my gosh!
They caught you on 520.
I've seen that before.
I couldn't take him seriously.
Yeah,
You hit the
I've
gas,
seen that
you go faster.
before. No, they write down your license because I asked about that. I asked my husband.
I don't know
about that,
how
and
you
that's how
take
they do it.
a cop on a Schwinn seriously.
Oh man!
I don't know how you do that.
Especially when he has a baseball card in his spokes to make a motorcycle noise. That's really stupid.
They do issue tickets, and if you do take off, all they do is write down your license plate number, and they run the
bike,
and they'll send you one.
The real, true, authentic, not motorcycle, but bicycle cops.
Yes.
They don't pull people over,
Yes,
right?
they do.
Bicycle cops.
They can.
I think they're just riding around giving people parking tickets.
No. That's
But they have
parking enforcement. That's a
Mhm.
totally separate thing.
All right, whatever.
Pull over, I'll throw my newspaper at you.
I've never seen a guy on a bicycle wearing a police officer's uniform pull anyone over.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
I don't
Little
see how you-
skateboarders and things like that.
I don't see how you
Other
could.
bicyclists who are.
What's next? A cop on a big wheel?
The guy that rings the bell for you to pull over.
Remember the big wheels?
Oh, yeah, I love them.
Grabs his ticket out of the baskets.
You know, my dad threw away my big wheel without even telling me. I cried.
Really?
Were you crushed?
He felt I had outgrown it, and he threw it away without even telling me, and I cried for days.
Wow.
Hey, Dad, how about I decide when I'm done with it?
Yeah, I know. I was only 19. Nah, seriously, it was about, I don't know, 9.
Wow.
Something like that.
You're never done
10,
with a big wheel
11.
by then, are you?
I may have been 10 or 11 or whatever.
Still ride that bad boy?
I love my
saved it for
big
your
wheel.
son.
How do you not tell your son you're gonna do that?
I don't know.
Man,
I had a green machine. You remember those?
The green machine. Yeah, I had that too.
I'd have been could have been a completely different person, Jerry. If he would have just told me he was gonna throw out my big wheel.
Sounds like you're over it.
Could change my whole life. Might have altered my life to such a degree that I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Wow.
I'm ready to measure Kendall's banana. So maybe I ought to thank him for throwing away my big wheel when he did, Terry.
Maybe so.
Because now I'm moments away from Kendall coming back with an industrial-sized banana,
It's exciting,
having us measure it.
isn't it?
Yes. Who's on the hotline?
She lost her banana.
Hey, Steve.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, jeez. She what? Oh, okay. She's locked out? Oh, here she is.
She bought a
Wow,
bunch.
that was quick.
You bought a whole bunch, didn't you? Mm-hmm.
She's all set. Look at her. She's.
You want to make sure you win this bet, don't you, baby?
What did you say? Sorry, I was getting adjusted.
Oh, jeez. I bet you were.
Yeah, I gotta adjust my banana too. Hang on.
Is that what the ogres does all the time?
I said you want to make sure you win this bet, don't you? How many
I am
bananas?
gonna win.
How many bananas did you bring back?
I bought 5, and not only did I find the biggest bananas in Seattle,
Right.
I also found the smallest
Mm-hmm.
and
Just to taunt me, huh?
the mother lode.
Oh, that's not a banana.
It is.
That's
I
not
have-
a banana.
I have a signed thing from the produce manager of Larry's.
You
This
know
is a
what?
plantain banana, J something, Larry's Market produce manager.
It's like a hybrid.
It doesn't count as the banana.
It's a cooking banana.
Hand it to me right now. I'm going to beat you with it.
These bananas are
And
bigger.
not over the head, baby.
Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. I wanna check your dollar bill, and I want you to win so much stuff that you can just chill.
Dollar bill game, baby. It's back again.
But I gotta get that dollar bill, cause that's my fantasy.
Turn your dollar bill into free cash in a Scion TC sports car.
Just listen beginning January 5th at 7, 2, 4, and 8.
Brought to you by Toyota and Scion of Lake City.
Cube 93.